for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yo, what's up, family? What's going on with you, man? What's going on with everybody? Lisa Bales, how you doing? How you doing, Lisa? You know, I really do appreciate the fact that you took the time out to come join the chat today, come join the live today. Everybody in the building, everybody in attendance, I really appreciate it. I know there's 1,000 things that you could be doing right now, but you decided to take the time out to rock with the old boy, the old man. So, you know, let me go ahead and get it in. You see what I'm saying? I just want to give us, you know how I do it. I like to start the show off by giving everybody a shout out first. So one time for my sister, Lisa Bales. I have my other monitor up too. So we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to have different camera angles and stuff. Actually sitting at the table right now. So I should switch chairs, man, but I forgot all about it. But anyways, let me give everybody a shout out. Let's see. KB, what's up, fam? Salute to you, brother. New Money DMG, what's going on? And everyone in the chat, John Fury's a mess. Okay, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. You see what I'm saying? Halim, what's up, my brother? My main man, Halim, what's going on? Tell him, what's up? Hey, I'm gonna drop the link in here too, man. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to jump in? Y'all, you can go ahead and jump in. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna rant too long. You know, we're gonna rock for about an hour and a half and make it do what it do. But I'm gonna drop the link so anybody that want to join, you can join, man. Because I was kind of heated. I was kind of heated when I shot that video this morning, man. And I shot it this morning, and dropped it, for the play the day at 12. So 12 EST, man. So it was like, man, it kind of got me feeling some type of way. You see what I'm saying? You know, but anyways, KB, what's going on, fam? Adam Beanie, what's going on, brother? What you said, you're wrong with that title, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I'm not, hey, that's how I feel, bro. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. New Money DMG, salute to you, brother. Halim, salute to you. Lisa Bell, salute to you, sister. Abdul, what's going on, fam? Let's see. Who else here? Because everybody gonna be coming in. Mr. Shelton Moore, what's going on? What's going on, family? What's going on, brother? Let's see. Rocket Andretti, what's going on, fam? Boxing Clever, what's going on, fam? Sid H, what's going on? George Obina, what's going on? Uchina, what's going on? Uchina Ali, what's going on? Michael Buffer, what's going on, fam? We have one day, see what's happening. Hey, man, listen, man, far as I'm concerned, man, the Furies, man, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let y'all know, how I feel right now. Tell me if you smell this. That's what it is. That's what I'm seeing right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm really feeling like that. You know what I mean? The smiling is over with and the gloves is off. You see what I'm saying? I've been told from a lot of brothers and sisters from the UK about how the Furies are as a family. The Furies, basically mostly Tyson Fury, but I didn't know much about John Fury. I know John Fury's Tyson Fury's old man. I respect him. He named him after Tyson, Mike Tyson. Got his first name after Mike Tyson. So, I really respect him and stuff like that. But I just got to call it like it is, man. Lately, man, lately it's so I know it's a lot. I know it's quite a few. That's House Party. Michael Buffer, that's House Party. I got my little stream deck. Listen, if you guys ever start your own podcast or whatever the case may be, and you need help and you want to reach out to someone, reach out to me. I'll tell you everything that you need to get. I have the Blue Yeti microphone right here. I have a ring light right there, right to my left, which would be to my left, which would be to your right in the screen. I have another camera right here, different camera angle that I can shoot, so you can see exactly what I have going on over there. Hold on. I have another different camera angle that I can go at. You know what I mean? So you can see me right here. You know what I mean? So that's how I do it. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can do it. I'm actually sitting in the corner in the dining room. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting in the corner. You really can't see everything else, but that's where I'm at. So you can do different camera angles and stuff like that, different sound effects. You know what I mean? So that's a little house party sample that I got. You know what I mean? So other than that, that's it. Okay, man, let's get it in, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna drop the link in here, right? Anybody want to come in and join? Let's go, man. Because I want to address this John Fury, Tyson Fury fiasco. And I'm gonna tell you why I call it a fiasco. Because if your old man is out here saying all of these different things about this and that and yada 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 yada, then your old man represent what's in your heart. You see what I'm saying? Now, a couple of Tyson Fury fans reached out to me and said, "Hey, well, listen, Tyson is not backing out of anything because Tyson is they don't have a date or a venue yet." Okay, cool. Bam. Let's say we take that and run with that. Okay, when you first signed to fight Wilder in the first fight, you guys signed the fight and you didn't have a date or a venue at the time, right? But you signed it anyways. Now, that did materialize a little bit better, right? That did materialize, and we know they had Fury and Wilder and Fury won. We know all about that, right? Now, let's look at it again. So now, you're looking at this fight right here, this upcoming fight. This is arguably the biggest, highest payday that Tyson Fury is ever going to make in his lifetime, period. Facts. You see what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua already making big money, but he's going to make even more money if he fight, if him and Tyson Fury fight for this undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, right? We know this for a fact. Now, so from my angle, where I'm looking at it at, if I have an opportunity to fight someone for $75 million or $100 million or 75 million pounds or 100 million pounds or whatever it may be, you would not see my dad, my old man, or me going around the media saying, "Oh, I doubt it happens, and there's no money for it, and this is not going to go down, and I beat AJ with one arm tied behind my back, and he's a dulcer. I don't, he's the warm up. I don't need a tune-up fight for him. I can just walk in with 12 pints of lager right now and go in and beat him." You're doing all this capping. You're doing all this tongue wrestling. You're doing all this WWF theatrics. You see what I'm saying? Now, then you want to start backtracking? "Oh, well, I don't think it's going to happen. The people not ready for it. It's the pandemic. No one's putting the money up. Yada, 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 yada." Eddie Hearn is the only one that seemed to be trying to put this together. Last time I checked, you had Frank Warren, you had Bob Arum, right? And you got Eddie Hearn. Why is everything on Eddie Hearn? It seems to me that Bob Arum and Frank Warren is working in conjunction with the Furies to make sure that this fight don't happen. It's as though, and maybe I'm tripping, but it's as though the Furies and Arum and Warren hope that Eddie Hearn fail. It's like, why do you want him to fail when everybody that's involved is going to make a whole lot of boatload of money? Do you hate Eddie Hearn that much? You see what I'm saying? So that's from a business aspect as it relates to Frank Warren and Bob Arum. So I think from a business aspect, these guys are old and crusty and bitter. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what Frank Warren did in the past. Who likes him? I don't give a damn what Bob Arum did in the past. They put on some great fights. They have. You see what I'm saying? I'm judging them as a right now because I can't look at yesterday. And, yesterday is yesterday. But as of right now, it's like, Eddie Hearn is the young gun. He learned a lot from his father, but he's trying to put this fight together, man. And it's like, bruh, like, okay, and you doing all of this negativity, saying all of this negative stuff. This is going to be the most money that both of you guys are going to make ever in your life. You know what I mean? So this is the perspective that I'm coming from. If you're doing all this capping, running your mouth, bumping your gums, you're doing all this stuff here about what you're going to do. You've been calling Anthony Joshua out, saying he's a coward, saying you call him every name in the book. He's a convicted drug dealer. He ain't ish. He ain't that. But guess what? You see what I'm saying? The man still stomping, still doing this thing. You have an opportunity to fight this guy. You see what I'm saying? Because you've been calling him out. And now, oh, well, I need to fight. If I don't fight soon, I'm going to pull out of it. But guess what, guys? Let me tell you guys something. I'm going to explain something to you. If Tyson Fury pull out of this fight right now, it's not like he's going to pick an opponent and fight that opponent next week. Guess you know why? Because that opponent still has to prepare and train to get ready to fight Tyson Fury. So he still is going to have to wait. So he's making it seem like I've been waiting forever. No. You had an opportunity to fight Deontay Wilder. You turned that fight down. You got a contract with Deontay Wilder, and you didn't want to fight him. You see what I'm saying? Now, apparently, according to what Bob Arum and Fury is saying, the contract expired. That's what they say. I haven't seen it. You guys haven't seen it, but that's what they say. So I get it. No date, no venue, no fight. So let me tell you something. Let me find out something. MTK, hold on, Emmett Oliver. You can come on in and talk, man. I left the link in the chat because you're the one I wanted to talk to anyways. No date, no venue. MTK are the biggest boxing boys in town, but they're not out shouting into a mic every time they see See, look, one like Eddie Hearn. Okay, yeah, Eddie Hearn is talking, but what about John Fury? You see what I'm saying? How you gonna talk about Eddie Hearn and don't say nothing about John Fury? Because John Fury shouting in the mic as well. You see what I'm saying? I thought he don't cut a whole album. He don't went platinum. You see what I'm saying? So now you got to address John Fury too. I get it. You're a team Fury, and Tyson Fury probably can do no wrong. John Fury can probably do no wrong to you, Mr. Oliver. I understand that. Trust me, I get it. You love them to death. I get it. There's nothing they can do wrong. I understand all of that. But you can't talk about Eddie Hearn talking into a microphone without talking about John Fury talking into a microphone. You see what I'm saying? You got to talk about both of them. All I'm saying is just keep it fair. Both of them are talking in the microphone. Now, I will say this. I do like Eddie Hearn's optimism. It's not like he's talking trash. It's not like he's being pessimistic. I'm not a pessimist. I am a very optimistic individual. You see what I'm saying? I stay away from pessimistic individuals. You right? So now you're saying there's no date, there's no fight. My question to you guys is this: all you Tyson Fury fans, especially you, Mr. Oliver, if Tyson Fury doesn't fight Anthony Joshua, let's say he walks away. In my eyes, he's gonna be a coward if he do that. That's how I feel. There's nothing you or anybody can say to change my mind as related to that. We can just agree to disagree on that. But if he walks away from the Anthony Joshua fight, which I suspect he will, he still is going to have to wait to find another opponent to fight him. So he's in a wait situation. You see what I'm saying? It's not like he's going to pick an opponent today and then he's going to be fighting this guy in a week or two. No, that opponent is probably going to need anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks in order to get prepared for a fight to fight Tyson Fury. So let's say, hypothetically, guys, if Tyson Fury says, oh, I don't want to fight the boxer, Eddie Hearn is this, he can't make it happen. Listen, bro, let me tell you something. Let's say he walk away and do that. And I suspect Tyson Fury would do that. I believe in my heart, guys, and I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to come right back on this live and tell you I'm wrong because I'm the type of guy that'll do that. I want to be wrong in this aspect. Eddie Hearn is going to come with several different venues, right? Mr. Oliver, he's going to come with several different venues. He said he's going to come with about 4 different venues and let them pick and choose which one they want to fight at. I guarantee Team Fury is going to say, we don't like this venue. We don't like venue number 1. We don't like venue number 2. We don't like venue number 3. We don't like venue number 4. And there's not enough money in it. And we're going to walk away. And then they're going to go out in the media and try to save face and say Eddie Hearn was full of ish. And Bob Arum and Frank Warren is going to say the same thing because they don't like Eddie Hearn. You see what I'm saying? I guarantee you they're going to say that. I guarantee you that's what they're going to say. And if they do that, they are cowards. I don't want to hear nothing about the mind games, the head games. They don't have a date. They don't have a venue. Okay, if Eddie Hearn comes with the date and the venue today, what would you say then? Keep that same energy now, Mr. Oliver. Keep that same energy. If Eddie Hearn come with a date and the venue today, and if Tyson Fury turned down all of those dates and all of those different venues, tell me what would you say then? Keep that same energy. Because if Anthony Joshua did this, and I'm pretty sure you are a super pro Tyson Fury fan. I get it. I understand. Because I was like that about Mike Tyson, Pernell Whitaker, Roy Jones, and Marvin Hagler. So I do get what you're saying as well. I was a fanboy at one time. I do get that. Right. But when that happens, if Anthony Joshua was to say some of the things that coming out of Fury's mouth and Wilder's and John Fury's mouth and Tyson Fury's mouth, if Anthony Joshua were to say that, I guarantee you will be one of the first ones to say Anthony Joshua was a coward. He don't want to fight the Gypsy King. He know what time it is. You know I'm not lying, but you probably won't admit it. And I get that. And I get that. And that's what happens. So with all due respect, and I say that with all due respect, anybody want to come in, man, I'm finna drop the link again. I don't care who. Preferably, I would want a Tyson Fury fan. Make that make sense to me. Maybe you can convince me of something, that I'm not seeing. Because where I come from, you know what I mean? When you do all this capping and you go all this bumping your gums talking about what you're going to do, it gets done. So you say, let's talk facts. Eddie has come. Okay, let's talk facts. Eddie has come with no venue and no date. I love boxing and have a great respect for AJ and what he's done in sports. Okay, let's talk facts. Eddie has come with no date and no venue. If Eddie was to come with the date and venue today, Mr. Oliver, what would you say then? Please answer that. Leave that in the chat, please. Please, just tell me that. Okay, we want to talk facts. If Eddie comes with a date and venue right now today, which he said he was going to come as of yesterday's interview, because I have the links in the description below. So, so if he said he was going to come with the dates and venues today. No, he didn't say today. He said before the week is out. So that'll be, he did interviews yesterday, Friday, Saturday, probably by Saturday. Today or Saturday. If he comes with the date and venue, what would you say, sir? Please tell me that. What would you say? Coach, I'll come on the show next week and we can have a good chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Oliver. I have a great deal of respect for you too. I have a great deal of respect for you. Trust me, I do. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a passionate individual. I just like you probably are. You know what I mean? So I just want to see the fights. Remember, I don't have a dog in the race. I have no loyalty to Anthony Joshua. I have no loyalty to Tyson Fury. I'm just addressing the noise, the chatter from mostly John Fury. It really ain't really Tyson Fury. You know, I am upset with some of the stuff Tyson Fury has said as well. But John Fury has been jumping up. He's going on the world tour right now. He went to China. He went to Japan. He went to Saudi Arabia, the Middle East. He went through all 54 countries and on the continent of Africa. He's went on the European tour, you know, the American tour. He's going all over the world telling people this fight ain't gonna happen. And my son beat Anthony Joshua with one arm tied behind his back. He don't need a warm up. He don't need a tune up. This man is saying 10 different things. 10. At least Eddie Hearn is consistent saying, hey, listen, we're trying to make this fight happen. He's optimistic it's going to happen. He don't have a date and venue yet, but he's been saying the same thing consistently. But John Fury has been saying 1 minute we want to fight, we want to beat him up. 1 minute we'll beat him by one hand behind our back. 1 minute Anthony Joshua was the warm-up act. The next minute, the fight not going to happen. Oh, if we don't hit nothing soon, we're gonna move on. Yeah, this and that. Okay, listen, my son has been inactive. You had an opportunity to fight Deontay Wilder, the guy who you signed for a trilogy match with last year. You didn't fight him. So if you are inactive since February of last year, that's your fault, Fury. That's your fault. And I'm talking to Tyson Fury fans. You had an opportunity to fight Deontay Wilder. You didn't want to fight him for the third time. And then you said he disrespected your gypsy people, and you said you'll never fight him again. Then when that fell through, because quote unquote, the contract expired. So now when that fell through, you had an opportunity to fight someone else. You turned that down because I think Bob Arum and Frank Warren were saying they wasn't going to put that kind of money, pay Tyson Fury that kind of money to fight a bum, because it was a bum you was going to fight, right? Wasn't a top guy, it was a bum that you was going to fight. They wasn't going to put that kind of money up. So now you're waiting. Right? You're waiting because it's your fault. Eddie Hearn's not making you wait. If you didn't get a chance to have another fight last year, that's your fault, and that's your team fault. That's Bob Arum fault. That's Frank Warren fault. That's John Fury fault. That's Team Fury fault. You got to have whole responsibility for that. You see what I'm saying? They ain't about to make you sign that contract to say you're gonna fight Anthony Joshua. And we know how Furies do. We know you signed a contract with Vladimir Klitschko, a 2-fight deal, and you ended up backing out on that. Now you've signed a contract with the fight, Deontay Wilder for the third fight. That didn't materialize. According to you guys, the contract expired, according to Bob Arum. But Bob Arum lost so much, I don't know what the hell going on. And now got this arbitration going on. Now, this contract, you're saying, okay, hey, there's no date and there's no venue. Okay, we're gonna run with that. There's no date, there's no venue. But if Eddie Hearn was to come right now, within today or tomorrow, with dates and venues for fights, what would you say then, sir? Please answer that question. Because I'm very curious right now. I'm very curious. AJ just posted on Twitter he's going to do whatever it takes to make the fight, but it seems like Fury don't want it. Nah, Fury don't want it. Mr. Moore, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Coach? Real quick, man. Got some things going on, but I just want to holler at you. You hitting on all the points. Fury don't want this fight.
Nah.
Fury, he sees something that he don't like. He's bitching about a tune-up.
Yeah.
I think it's just I think it's a lack of confidence. That's just my opinion. But
yes,
he don't want this fight, Coach. He don't want this fight.
Yes, sir. I really, honestly, deep down in my heart, I believe that. I believe that. I hear the sorry about that, guys. Went black for a minute. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. That's me over here messing. That's me over here messing with the camera. I'm messing with the camera trying to show a different angle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man. I really listen. Let me explain something to you. This is my perspective how I'm looking at it. Now you're saying you don't want to fight. You're thinking about pulling out this and that. My problem is this here. You did all of this talking. Saying what you're gonna do to AJ. You've been calling Anthony Joshua out since 2018. And if you came over here to America, you fought Deontay Wilder. You fought him twice, fought 4 other bums in between that time, and now you're in the process of making the most amount of money that you ever made in your life. I'm saying for me, Shelton, for me, if I had the opportunity to make the most money that I've ever made in my life in boxing, do you think I'm going to be complaining about I haven't had a dating venue yet? I'm tired of waiting. No. I'm gonna be out there helping Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, come on. You go on this side of the country. I'm gonna go on that side of the country. I'm fixing to see can we make this happen together. That's what I'm gonna be doing. But that energy is not.
Of course not, coach, because you from where I'm from. So you know what I'm saying? We from the same street. So you're not gonna turn that. You know that paper is hard to come by like that, especially in that amount. So you're not gonna turn that down, especially doing what you love to do. I just don't see it. I just believe when he was doing all that talking, and Joshua came back with one statement: just shut the fuck up and make the fight.
Right.
I think that told Fury all he needed to know. That's just my opinion.
Yes, sir. Yes, so Mr. New Money DMG just said something. He said, I like you, coach, but I'm not with the head games anymore. If Tyson Fury is not saying or thinking what John Fury is saying, he should tell him to chill. And that's my whole thing. So now, a lot of the stuff that John Fury is saying, does John Fury represent what Tyson Fury feels in his heart?
We don't know.
Is John Fury the representative of Tyson Fury? And if he is the representative of Tyson Fury, he's making Tyson Fury look real bad out here in these streets. And this is how I feel about it. Because you talk all this King Kong talk. You talk all this Godzilla talk. You talk all this Tyrannosaurus Rex talk. You talk all this Empire State Building talk about what you're going to do to Anthony Joshua. How you going to beat him? He's not going to be able to touch you. This and that. In one breath, but then in another breath, if Eddie Hearn don't come back within 2 or 3 days, we're going to walk away. Man, cut it out.
What that sound like to you, coach? What that sound like to you? Don't it sound like Cap?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like right there. That's what it sounds like. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it is what it is. So anyways, hold on. What my main man, Mr. Emmett Oliver at? Because Emmett Oliver, he's a diehard Tyson Fury fan, and he's been representing. So he said if Eddie Hearn comes with a date and venue over the next 48 hours, and the fight is in June, let's go. So now this is going to be the out. Because I understand words very well.
Yes,
he
sir.
said if Eddie Hearn comes with a date and venue over the next 48 hours, and the fight date is in June, let's go. This is going to be his out right here. What if the fight date is in June? What if the fight date is in July? No, we're gonna pull out because Tyson needs to fight in June. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Well,
they're looking for excuses. They're looking for excuses.
And then they're gonna turn right around and say Anthony Joshua was the one who was ducking Fury. He didn't want the fight. That's exactly what they're gonna say. And the people who back and support Tyson Fury, they will never, ever, ever admit this. If the fight comes back that hey, we got a date for July, you'll turn around and say, oh, July was too long. Let's make it in June. If you can't do it in June, we're walking away because you don't want the fight. That's exactly that's confirmation bias. See, this is what happens when you are in so love with a fighter instead of being in love with the sport of boxing that you would do anything and everything in your power to cover for him. If he lies, you're not going to admit that he's lying. If you disagree with him, you're not going to admit that you disagree with him because you are so in love with this guy that there's nothing that he can do wrong. But if Anthony Joshua did the exact same thing that Fury and John Fury is doing right now, Mr. Oliver, you will be the first one, more than likely, if not you, sir, with all due respect, if not you, other Tyson Fury fans will be the first one to say Anthony Joshua is a coward, he's a dosser, he's afraid of Fury, we told you he has no heart. You guys will be the same one saying this about Fury, about Joshua. But when it comes to Tyson Fury, you got, oh my God, listen, if I get on Deontay Wilder, you see what I'm saying, over here in the States, I bang on him all day. But guess what? I'm going to keep that same energy with Tyson Fury. I'm not going to discriminate. I'm going to keep that same energy withIson Fury. Anybody can get it. My favorite fighter. My favorite fighter, Terrence Crawford, he can get it. If I see him ducking opponents, I say, listen, man, okay, you've been chasing Pacquiao for a while. You better fight Sean Porter. If you don't fight Sean Porter soon, I'm going to start banging on him too. And that's my favorite fight. Because you know what?
And the fact is, Coach, this is Tyson Fury's history. He does this shit all the time. This is his history. So I'm not surprised at all.
Right. So
but look, Coach, I got to roll. I just had to holler at you on that point, man. But keep doing what you're doing. I love what you're doing, man. And I'll see you soon, yeah?
All right, brother. Take it easy, Mr. Oliver.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little wound up. But you get what I'm saying, though. Is there anyone that believes that kind of agree with me? Some way, Fury has food. Fury has you fooled. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Reptile lifestyle. I guess he got me fooled. Then I guess he got me fooled. I guess he has me fooled. You see what I'm saying? But I tell you what, I'm willing to bet Tyson Fury walk away. I'm willing to bet Tyson Fury walk away. I get it. You guys love Fury, boy. I get it. But hey, listen. I was told by a handful of Anthony Joshua fans that Tyson Fury fans are like Wilder fans. I'm from the US, so I don't know anything about that over there, right? They say that the Fury fans are just as crazy as the Wilder fans, but for Tyson Fury. So you're trying to tell me that Eddie Hearn's come with the date within the next 48 hours, and the fight is scheduled for July. Because it doesn't happen in June, Tyson Fury can walk away from this fight, and you guys who support Tyson Fury, you will be fine with that. But if Anthony Joshua, answer this question. Anybody that's team Tyson Fury right now, please answer this question. If Anthony Joshua would do the same things that Tyson and John Fury is doing right now, would you keep that same energy with him? Or would you call him a coward? Would you say he's scared? Would you say he has no heart? Please answer that question for me. Please. Anybody who represents Team Fury, please let me know. Let me know. Please. Somebody tell me something. I mean, I'm just saying. Let me see, can I find somebody? Victor Smith. How well we'll see this match made. Most are saying AJ was already beaten, or it's in the bag for Fury. Man, listen, we won't know if AJ is already beaten or if it's in the bag for Fury if Fury don't step his ass in the ring. We won't know that. We won't know that. You see what I'm saying? The only way we are going to find out, we need to see the fight. So Eddie Hearn is obviously this is what's obvious to me, guys. Bob Arum, Frank Warren, and Team Fury do not want Eddie Hearn to be successful, because all of the doubt, it ain't going to happen. I don't know. All of that is coming from one side, right? It's coming from one side. So I never heard Mike Tyson say this. I never heard Lennox Lewis say this. I never heard Evander Holyfield, Muhammad Ali say this. When have you ever heard Muhammad Ali go around the country? Muhammad Ali sold Joe Frazier out when he got his boxing license back. He sold Joe Frazier out, told him he wasn't the real champ. I'm the champ. I never lost my belt, in the ring. I got stripped of my belt. You a fraud. You ain't the real champion. And he sold Joe Frazier out all over the country. And then Joe Frazier said, man, the hell with it. Let me go ahead and get Ali a fight. Now, he beat Ali, but that was Ali's first loss. He ended up beating Ali, but Ali stepped in the ring after the opportunity was given. You never heard Frazier saying, oh, man, I don't know, yada, 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 yada. Now, I will say it was a different circumstance. They didn't have no issue with no date and no venue because of COVID, right? But Canelo Alvarez is fighting right here in the United States, in Texas, at a sold-out event. And I think it's at the, I want to say it's at the AT&T Center in Dallas, Texas, 70,000. He's fighting in the pandemic, 70,000. Canelo Alvarez has been fighting. You see what I'm saying? So somebody talk to me, man. Somebody talk to me. Tell me something, man. Tell me something. I'm looking for some Tyson Fury fans right now. I'm looking for some Team Fury fans who can make this make sense to me. I'm looking through the chat right now. Let's see. Rachel, what do you say, sis? What made the Wilder fans delusional is their inability to be objective. Fury fans are the same. And I'm starting to see that. There's no objectivity. And people who have a problem with objectivity, it tells you everything you need to know. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be so in love with your narrative and your fighter that there's objectivity has no meaning in your brain. You know how I know? Because I was like that with Mike Tyson. Hey, listen, I was a diehard Tyson fan. Let me go ahead and switch the camera angle, guys. I didn't know I was on this side that long, but I just wanted you guys to see. I'm in the corner right here, man. The cut right here, man. Let me go ahead and switch the angle. All right, ta-da. We back. Now, I understand. I get it. You see what I'm saying, Rachel? Hold on. We got a super chat.
Super chat received.
Victor Smith, shout out for the super chat, fam. Shout out for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that, man. That really does help me grow. You know, I got my little two. I have a Logitech webcam right here. I have a Nexigo webcam right here. I have, so it does help me get like a little equipment, man, so I can make sure that, you know, I give you guys a real good experience. Hey, but listen, man, listen, but somebody help me out, man. Somebody help me out. If Anthony Joshua was saying the same thing that Team Fury was saying, what would the Tyson Fury fans say about Anthony Joshua? Somebody please tell me. Please. Somebody please tell me, what would they say? What would they say? I'm just saying, what would they say? Anybody? Okay, you know what I mean? Anybody? Come on. King Midas, AJ's going down. You know what? How is AJ going down? I get it, he's going down, but the only way we're gonna find out, you know, the two men got to get in the ring. That's the only way we're gonna find out. That's all I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? If one guy's committed to fighting and the other guy's saying, I'm going to walk away because I'm tired of waiting around, you know what I mean? Then, you know, you need two to tangle. You see what I'm saying? And don't tell me nothing about what if Tyson didn't want to fight, he wouldn't sign the contract. He's known for signing contracts and not honoring the contracts. You're just going to ignore that. You see what I'm saying? Tyson Fury word don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? In the sport of boxing, because he say one thing and do another. We know this. History have shown this. Vladimir Klitschko, second fight. Deontay Wilder, third fight. So we know he has a history of this. You see what I'm saying? It's not like he doesn't have a track record. You see what I'm saying? So come on, man. I mean, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, so I understand King Midas AJ is going down. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Fury has the heart and courage to accept one of these dates that's coming out today or tomorrow, and he turned this down, or if he don't turn it down and they get in the ring and fight, I got my money on Anthony Joshua. Knockout. I'm telling you, people have been asking me to give my prediction. And I said it was a 50-50 fight. I don't believe it's a 50-50 fight no more. You know what I mean? Because I think up here mentally, Tyson Fury to me was a mentally strong fighter. To me, he's a mentally strong fighter. And every time he has a step-up fight, he rises to the occasion and he beats his opponents. Facts. He's done that. But he's only had two marquee fights. Well, three marquee fights. Two with Wilder and one with Vladimir Klitschko. That's it, right? So now, for what I'm seeing out of Team Fury right now, I don't like it. I'm calling it like it is. I don't like it. You know, I'm 47 years old, guys. I've been watching the sport of boxing long enough to know that I've seen some great champions. And I have never seen a champion move the way Tyson Fury is moving right now. Never. I've never seen Mike Tyson say, hey, Don King say, hey, man, listen, this is going to be the biggest payday you ever made in your life. You're going to make $100 million for this one fight. I never seen Mike Tyson say, oh, you know, Don, I'm tired of sitting around waiting. You know, if these guys don't hurry up and make it happen, I don't have a date. I don't have a venue. I'm just going to walk away. If you walk away, who are you going to fight? Like, who are you going to fight? You see what I'm saying? You ain't going to fight Wilder no more, so you said. And then you want to fight him again. Who are you going to fight? Who are you going to fight when you're going to make you some money? Because no fans is going to pay you. No fans is going to pay to see a Tyson Fury fight once he pull this off. Well, his diehard fans in the UK will, but over here in the States, ain't nobody paying to see him. I can tell you that right now. You said ain't nobody paying to see him because he's going to look like a coward. You see what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. So somebody talk to me, man. Somebody tell me something. Maybe maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me see what's up. Shout out for the super chat, man. What's going on, brother? What do you say? One Bucci. What do you say, brother? You say we say Onye Bucci. We say Tyson Fury knows AJ will expose him. He would rather take a tune-up against a nobody than fight AJ for the most money. He wants to duck. Big ups, coach. Hey, listen, and guess what? What's that? Onye Bucci, check this out. If he wants to have a tune-up, he should say that. I have no problem with Tyson Fury having a tune-up. My problem is if you know you want a tune-up, if you know Anthony Joshua is going to be a lot tougher than what you're trying to convince yourself out of your mouth is, you should just say, hey, listen, guys, what I want to do is this here. I'm not ready for Anthony Joshua right now because Anthony Joshua is a little bit more experienced and he's fight ready right now. I need to have me another tune-up fight so that I can sharpen up some skills in order to prepare myself better for him. If he was to say that, I would respect him so much more. You see what I'm saying? But they're not saying that. They're saying Anthony Joshua is a dulcer. They saying we'll beat him with one arm tied behind our back. Oh, he can be the tune-up. Ain't nobody scared of no AJ, PJ, BJ. We'll do this to him. We'll do that to him. What you're saying something out of your mouth one way, and then but your ass going that way. You're trying to back out of it. You see what I'm saying? And listen, any pro Tyson Fury fans, tell me this: if Anthony Joshua was saying the same things that Team Fury was saying right now as it relates to staging the biggest fight of their career, would you keep that same energy and give Anthony Joshua the benefit of the doubt and say, nah, man, Anthony Joshua's not scared. He's not chicken. Come on, man. Come on. Talk to me. Tell me something. Maybe Team Fury didn't think AJ would be this season first. Then they didn't realize how confident AJ would be, and they aren't the underdogs. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it could be a million things. It could be a million things right now. You see what I'm saying? But I just want to know. I'm like Joe. I want to know what turns you on. Yeah, hey man, I'm going platinum. I'm finna cut a record first thing in the morning. I'm going platinum with that, guys. I need everybody to come out and support. I know y'all love my voice. I know it's one of the best voices you ever heard in your life. So y'all come out and support. But anyways, we need to know, man. We really need to know what's going on with Team Fury, bro. We really need to know what's going on with Team Fury. So what? Okay, don't ask me. Fury, Warner, Arum, and MTK are just dead weight, relying on Eddie to feed them. AJ is the A side. Fury is spare wheel. No, Fury is a spare wheel. I'm not an AJ fan, but I want to see him destroy Fury. Fury has lost all respect. Me too. I'm not going to lie. Right now, I say that was a 50-50 fight. And you guys know I've been consistent with saying that. And I never gave a prediction. Right now, my prediction, if Tyson Fury has the gypsy balls to step in the ring with Anthony Joshua, he going to get his ass knocked out. I'm putting money on Anthony Joshua. I don't respect cowards. I don't respect cowards. I got to call it like it is. I came up in the era, bro, where when fighters said something out of their mouth, they got it in. Period. Mike Tyson ain't never did nothing like this. Evander Holyfield ain't never did nothing like this. Frank Bruno, Lennox Lewis, Larry Holmes, George Foreman, Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, my favorite fighter of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, Marvin Hagler. No one has ever done this. You see what I'm saying? That I know of. Come on, man. No. And listen, and if Tyson Fury, you don't feel this way, and your daddy is the one that's doing all this talking, you need to put a muzzle on your daddy mouth. Talk to your dad and say, listen, man, hey, Pop, check this out. You're making me look bad, baby boy, out here in these streets. You're making me look bad, baby boy, out here in these streets, man. I'm getting ready to have the biggest fight of my career. I'm going to make the most money that I have ever made. This is going to be generational wealth. This is going to be wealth on top of wealth on top of wealth. We're going to have so much money that our children's is going to be able to enjoy this money for the rest of their life. You need to tell them to put a muzzle on his goddamn mouth. That's what I'm saying. So anyways, and that's how I feel about it. Again, I don't feel the way about Tyson Fury the way you Tyson Fury fans feel. Tell me if Anthony Joshua was saying, "Oh, I don't know about Tyson Fury," and you know, if the fight don't happen, if I don't get a date soon, I'm gonna walk away and this and that. If Anthony Joshua was doing that same thing, what would you Tyson Fury fans be saying about Anthony Joshua? I already know the answer to it because you're saying it now. You're saying it now. He's a coward. He can't beat Fury. He's not man enough and all. You're saying it right now. So I know what you're going to say if Anthony Joshua was saying the same thing that Fury is saying. Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, we got another super chat. Let me see can I find it. Super chat in the building. RP DMX. Shaq Satter. Yeah, man. RP DMX, man. RP to DMX, man. Say no to drugs, guys. Say no to drugs. DMX life is all about, when you make certain choices in life, you got to live or die with the consequences of your decision making. So, I salute. I want to pay much respect to DMX and his family. RP, brother. You ain't got to worry about battling that addiction anymore. It's over with. You can rest now. Anyway, another super chat. Milton Jeff, what's going on, fam? How do you feel about contracts being done publicly from here on out? Behind the scenes, fighters don't sign, but get on the media and say it's him ducking. Hey, listen, Milton, first of all, that was a damn good question. Second of all, there should not be contracts negotiated in public. Eddie Hearn should not have been out there talking about, this contracts are signed and stuff like that. I don't agree with Eddie Hearn doing that because especially from I can only go by from what Frank Warren and Bob Arum said. Well, from what Frank Warren has said, he said they made an agreement that nobody would say anything to the media as it relates pertaining to this fight until something has been locked down and solid. Right. I agree with that. And I agree with that. It should have been held behind closed doors. Eddie Hearn shouldn't have been running his big ass mouth. He got a big mouth too, right? So Eddie Hearn is partly the fault in this too. It's not all Fury and it's not all Bob Arum and everybody else. But now that it's out in the public, you see what I'm saying? It seems as though everybody that's involved is trying to sabotage this fight from happening, because no one is checking John Fury, right? And it seems as though Milton that that's what's going on to me. It's like, wait a minute, you have two promoters representing one fighter in Tyson Fury. You have one promoter representing another fighter in Anthony Joshua, and only one guy is working to make this fight happen. Does that sound right to you? To you? You see what I'm saying? I've never seen anything like this before. Normally, when Don King and Bob Arum used to stage an event, when they had Ali and Tito Trinidad versus Oscar De La Hoya, one was with one promotional camp, one was with the other promotional camp. Both camps worked together to make the fight happen. When have you ever seen Don King sitting on the sideline and Bob Arum doing all the work, and Don King is rooting and cheering that Bob Arum don't be successful, even though he gonna make money off of his fighter, and his fighter gonna make a lot of money? I've never seen nothing like this for in my life. Like literally, like bro, like the state of boxing is real sad right now. But to answer your question, Milton, how I feel about a contract should be done behind closed doors. As it relates to what the fighters say in the media, that's just talk. Fighters are gonna be fighters. They're gonna say what they want to say in the media, you know, because a lot of fighters have done it throughout history, you know. But other than that, man, I'm just looking at the actions. Contracts, to answer your question, should be done behind closed doors. Let me see, man. There's a whole lot of people I don't miss, man. There's a whole lot of people I don't miss. Reptile Lifestyle, what do you say? Fury gonna make that ring walk and will sing Freebird after the boxing lesson. Yeah, I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I doubt that. Let's see. Death of boxing. When the best don't fight each other, boxing is a business, is the justification. Absolutely. Don't ask me, what do you say? Bruno was more believable as a Pandaman. Oh yeah, Dame than Fury as a boxer. Yeah, man. Yeah. Rachel, what do you say, sis? Fury should have had his tune up in December. He had opportunity to, he turned it down. Why didn't he do that? Then there wouldn't be in this pressure to fight in June. Listen, that's an excuse. Rachel, that's an excuse. Fury had a chance to fight Deontay Wilder. He turned, they said that the contract had expired, but he still could have fought him though. He said the contract expired. He didn't want to fight Wilder. So that was his choice. No one put a gun to Tyson Fury's head and say, listen, if you don't take these fights, you're going to be inactive. He chose this. Grown ass man. This is what people failing to realize. No one stopped Tyson Fury from fighting anybody last year. Tyson Fury stopped Tyson Fury. Now he's going to use that same excuse. No, the excuse that the reason why he chose not to fight as the reason why he can't fight Anthony Joshua. But if Anthony Joshua is such an easy fight, Rachel, why is that such a problem? You ain't fighting nobody but Anthony Joshua. You ain't fighting nobody but a pumped up bodybuilder. That according to what you're saying out of your mouth, Anthony Joshua ain't nobody, right? That's what they're saying. So if he's nobody, Rachel, then you being inactive should not be a problem. Come on, man. Miss me with that. Okay, now hold on. Let me get some more people. Tyson Fury must not love money. It's madness to me. Yeah. They'll say they don't care nothing about the money, but then John Fury turn around and say it's not enough money in it for the fight. 1 minute is not enough money. We don't care about the money, but then there's where's the money? Come on, man. Come on. These guys all over the place. But one thing they're consistent about, trying to back out of this damn fight. Now, I hear what you're saying. There's no date, there's no venue. Watch what I say, guys. I'm gonna be Nostradamus here. When Eddie Hearn presents the 4 different venues that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua can fight at, and break down the 4 different dates that they can fight at, or the dates. Watch what they say. The fight is not in June, so we're not going to do it. Oh, we're not going to fight there. We're not going to fight here. Listen, I promise you, Eddie Hearn can deliver the venue and the dates today or tomorrow, and they will find an excuse to back out of it. And his Tyson Fury fans will back him 1,000% because they are very subjective and they bias as hell. Deontay Wilder fans is biased as hell. Most boxing fans who are fans of a boxer instead of the sport, they are biased as hell. I used to be just like them. I was just like Tyson Fury fans. I was just like Deontay Wilder fans. That's how I know. I understand the mentality. You see what I'm saying? I was just like them. You get biased. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is, because you love this guy so much he can't do no wrong. I get that. So let's see. Let me go ahead and look at some more people. Let's see. Fury not gonna make that ring walk. I'm pretty sure he won't. If AJ said that Wilder would have came out of hiding just to call him a coward, yeah. If AJ said that, Wilder would have came out of hiding just to call him a coward. Exactly. That's how much hate Anthony Joshua gets, and he gets that over here in the States. He gets that over here in the States from the Alphabet Boy community. You know, the Alphabet Boy community get their marching orders from Beyonce Wilder. So Beyonce, that's why I said you can't get caught up in this pro-black stuff, because Anthony Joshua's black, Beyonce Wilder's black, but you got a group of blacks attacking another black. You see what I'm saying? So that's how the irony in that. But we pro-black. Hey, you guys, I got McGinnis Stout right here too, man. I got McGinnis Stout. Yeah, man, I needed one today, man, because I was heated today, man, when I shot that video about John Fury. I don't like John Fury. I just don't. I don't like him. He talked too damn much. He do all this goddamn talk. There's nothing wrong with you loving your son, right? Nothing wrong with you loving your son. But you do all this goddamn capping and talking and what your son gonna do. You talk like Tyson Fury, Godzilla. Like he King Kong. He can't be beat. He been all over the world. All this stuff there. Okay, when you got somebody in your backyard that's trying to fight you, now you're trying to get the hell away from that. Come on, man. I mean, I'm keeping it a buck right now, man. Where is my Anthony Johnson? Where is my Tyson Fury fans at? When Tyson Fury get presented with this offer, watch what happens. You guys when we do another live, you're gonna come back and say, because I'm going live again tomorrow to cover the PBC event with Boost Ennis and Lipinets. Watch what you guys say. You're gonna say, damn, man. I seen it. We seen this before. Victor Smith, what do you say? So I guess Eddie is the guy to get the best deal. But if they want the best deal, then why threaten to pull out of a fight? Fury just can't be trusted. Nah. Yeah, Eamon Oliver, man, I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. I really appreciate that. But listen, man, I want to know if it was Anthony Joshua saying he wanted, if the fight don't happen soon, I'm gonna pull out and we're gonna move on and we're gonna do this and do that. If Anthony Joshua was saying the same thing, I'm pretty sure you Tyson Fury fans will be calling him a coward. He didn't want it. This is what you'll be saying. But when it comes to Tyson Fury, the end is different. Like the irony, like really, you know what I mean? Wole, what do you say? AJ said, give me that word, Tyson Fury. Yeah, man, listen, I want to see Tyson Fury beat the Dawson. I want to see Tyson Fury beat the pumped up weightlifter. That's what he say he's going to do. I want to see Tyson Fury put one hand behind his back and beat him. That's what he say. He say Anthony Joshua, he box circles around him. That's what he say. But guess what? I have never seen anybody win a fight by talking. I love the trash talk. Trust me, I love the trash talk. I love it all day. I think trash talking is good for the sport of boxing. And Tyson Fury is a real good marketer. I cannot listen, man. I'm not going to take from Tyson Fury his ability to be able to sell a fight. He can't sell a fight. I don't have an issue with that. What I have an issue with is John Fury is going around the world doing the world tour, giving press conferences to anybody who will stick a camera in his face and a microphone in his mouth, saying that this fight is not going to happen and his son's going to walk away and all this stuff there. That's what I have a problem with. And if you don't have a problem with that, something is wrong with you. If you don't have a problem with that, then you're not a fan of the sport of boxing. You are a fan of Tyson Fury. If you don't have a problem with that. And that's the problem. Because if Anthony Joshua was doing that, I'd be making a video about his ass. And guess what? And if Terrence Crawford don't fight Sean Porter soon, I'm going to be making a video about his ass. And he's my favorite fighter. Anybody can get it with me, guys. Anybody. You see what I'm saying? Boxers from the UK can get it. Boxers from America can get it. Boxers from China can get it. Boxers from the continent of Africa can get it. I don't care where you're from. Anybody can get it with me. If I see you moving flow out here in these streets, if I see you moving sideways, I got to check you. Period. I have to. What prevented Tyson from fighting in December? Nothing prevented Tyson from fighting in December. I'm sure it was not AJ's fault. So he should have stopped complaining about inactivity. Hey, K. Jefferson, nothing stopped Tyson Fury from fighting in December. He didn't fight. Period. But guess what? Tyson Fury fans will not address that neither. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, well, he's been inactive. He can't fight AJ now. Wait, okay, let's rewind. AJ, you'll beat him behind you with one hand tied behind your back. AJ is a tune-up, according to Tyson Fury's dad. He's the tune-up fight, right? He's a tune-up. We'll beat him easily. We'll box circles around him. So you say that in one breath, but then in the next breath, oh, he's been inactive. Oh, well, okay. Well, if he's these four things, he's a dosser, he's a bum. You'll beat him with one arm tied behind his back, behind your back. You'll box circles around him. In one breath, you're saying all of this, but the next breath, oh, he's inactive, and we can't wait no longer. But guess what? If Tyson Fury walks away from this fight and chooses another opponent, he still is going to have to wait. You want to know why? Because that other opponent is going to have to need time to prepare and train for him. So either way it goes, he's in a wait situation. The only difference with this situation is this is going to be the most money he's ever made in his life. But I guess I'm making too much sense. Make that make sense to me. I'm making too much sense, guys. Hey, hold on, man. We got somebody coming in right now. We got my main man, the Boxing Jedi. Boxing Jedi, go ahead and talk to me, fam.
Yo, happy Friday, Coach. How you doing, brother?
Doing fine, brother.
All right, man. Now, I just gotta agree with you, man. Listen, John Fury, he's just old. He's basically trying to, sell wolf tickets for his son. Of course, fathers do that. We've seen it all in Angel Garcia. Remember him? Yeah. That happens, But Fury is faking the funk, man. Fury's, he's faking the funk. I'm tired of him talking about, I'm this and I'm that. And Anthony Joshua's a dosser. But yet at the same time, Anthony Joshua just finished telling you, why don't you just shut up and make the fight already? And now all of a sudden, he's become a victim of his own machismo, where he's stuck now. See, all that shit talking. Now he's stuck now. Now he's stuck. Now he's like, oh, he can't show and prove now. Okay, look, Fury fans got to understand this. The only person, and I got to agree, the only person that has beat Fury is Fury. Why? Because, like I said, the things that he put himself under in order for him to lose his supremacy the way he was before. Came back and he beat Deontay Wilder. Great. Okay, what's next? What's next? We're waiting here with our fingers twirling, but yet Anthony Joshua has done more than you. So what are you doing, my man? Nothing. Okay, so then this is what you Fury fans have to understand. The same way you love to drag Wilder through the dirt, because I love doing it too, because he deserves it. The same way you love dragging AJ through the dirt, even though he don't deserve it, just because he lost once, whatever.
Yeah, no, I know. I never dragged AJ.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other guys. What they have to understand here now is it's really Fury now that's holding back this unification. It's Fury that's holding back.
This is undisputed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's totally holding that back, and you guys don't see nothing wrong with that. You guys aren't actually saying, "Yo, Fury, what are you doing, bro? Come on, man."
No, they don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. And let me tell you something, man. That's what's so strange to me. Like, wait a minute. You guys we're looking at the same thing, but we are interpreting it differently.
Yeah.
If you're a team Fury, there's nothing Fury can do wrong. Nothing.
Exactly.
Like Fury can go in the ring. He got, he got cut by Otto Wallin. When he fights lesser opponents, he doesn't look good when he fights lesser opponents.
Right.
Facts. When he fights top tier opponents, which he's only fought two top tier opponents. Yeah. He fought Deontay Wilder and he fought Vladimir Klitschko. So the two fights when he fought top tier opponents, he rises to the occasion.
Right.
I give him credit for that. He did that, right? But I'm saying right now, listen, let me tell you something, man. This is my problem I have on the Boxing Jedi.
Yeah.
Let's say me and Lisa Bell's fixing to get ready to fight.
Right.
And you my promoter. And you say, Coach, listen, man, you're gonna make $100 million to fight Lisa.
Right.
and I haven't fought in like over a year, 12 months, or whatever the case may be. Guess what? Man, you say, listen, man, I gotta find a venue, get the money, we're gonna make it happen. But so you sign the contracts, we're gonna make this happen. Guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be on the other end of the country helping sell this fight and promote this fight.
Yup, exactly. You gotta
don't
put
have
it
to
out
pay
there.
me for that. You want to know why? Because I'm gonna make so much money that it's gonna change my life and my family's life for generations. I'm gonna be dead and gone, and my grandkids, my kids, my grandkids, and great grandkids are gonna live off of this money.
Yep, still gonna be burning. Yep.
You're not gonna hear me. My dad not gonna be going around the world doing a world tour. If he don't come through, we're gonna walk away from it. And
that's funny.
And this is what I'm saying. And your big Dosa and my son, he'll smash Anthony Joshua. He don't have anything. He don't have nothing. Listen, the psychological games ain't working with Anthony Joshua.
Nope.
It ain't working. Joshua ain't saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? And to me, this was a 50-50 fight. But man, I'm starting to
Yup.
That's what I'm smelling right now.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm smelling right now. You see what I'm saying? Listen, and anybody can get it. If I can bang on Wilder and he's from the US like I am, I'm a bang on Fury. I don't care. It is what it is. Anybody can get it, man. And guess what? And if my main man Terrence Crawford don't tighten up and fight Sean Porter, well, Sean Porter got to activate his mandatory clause. So leave the Pacquiao stuff alone. But let's say months go by and he doesn't fight Sean Porter. He don't fight somebody of that caliber, Sean Porter or Pacquiao. That ain't gonna fly. But Pacquiao not gonna fight him. But Sean Porter, I'm gonna be on his ass.
Oh yeah.
Listen, Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter. You want to know why? Because I am going to be consistent.
Right.
With my criticism. I'm not saying this because I hate these fighters. I'm saying this because I want to see good fights.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're here to watch boxing. If you're putting on those gloves and you're just out there fighting nobody just to get money, then we are not the fans for you fighters. Right. You know what I'm saying? The casuals would be more for that. Now, us hardcores, we love to see guys make good, important fights that are ranked, that are going to lead to major title shots or, title defenses or something like that. Unifications, importance in boxing. This is why we're calling these guys out, because they're speaking important, but they're doing nothing of importance.
Right. Exactly, man. And so hold on, let me make. I'm missing a lot of people in the chats, man. So I apologize, guys. Let me go ahead and see. I'm going to start from here, and then I'll come down. Let's see what you say. Tyson Fury said he can drink 14 pints of beer and still beat up AJ. Let the party begin. He did say that, but now I've been inactive. This is all I'm saying. If you need a tune-up fight, I have no problem with that. All you have to say, Tyson Fury, Team Fury, hey, listen, man, I know I said a lot of things about Anthony Joshua. I know I said that I can drink 14 pints of beer. I can beat him with one arm tied behind my back. I'll box circles around him. I can use him for a tune-up. I was just talking trash. I need a tune-up fight. If you were to say that, or just say, hey, I need a tune-up fight before I fight Anthony Joshua, that would, one, let everybody know, okay, he's taking Anthony Joshua serious. All that stuff he was talking, he know that was just BS. He know Anthony Joshua's the real deal. And we would respect that. But by you not coming out saying that, it's making you look like a coward. Yeah. Because when your dad is going around, signing record deals, telling everybody, it's not going to happen. Eddie Hearn hasn't delivered. It's like you want him to fail. Yeah. Like, why would you want Eddie Hearn to fail in making this fight happen? He has no help from Frank Warren or Bob Arum, which I don't understand. Like, explain this to me, Boxing Jedi. Frank Warren and Bob Arum represent Tyson Fury. Right. And they are promoters, right? Why is Eddie Hearn the only one trying to make this fight happen? Exactly. Find a venue and a venue in the day. Why is he the only one working? I was thinking about that about maybe 20 minutes ago when you had hit that point, and I only can see it like this. I can't really look at Arum or any of these guys because they're the promoters. Is really the fighter that says make that fight, so it still lands on Fury's lap for being pussy about it. But Bob Arum being the record-breaking promoter that he is, he should be on this ball. He should be pushing this out.
He should be saying, well, I've got my heavyweight champion. And of course, we've got Joshua. Let's make this fight, right?
Yeah,
and it's not happening. Like, it's crazy, brother.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. And, but it's really lands on Fury. Like, Fury, you need to activate this fight. You need to tell your promoter, make this fight, man.
Yeah. So this guy here says Fury's not ducking AJ. He's thinking of the court case with Wilder. Oh, there we go. Now, okay. Here we go. Listen, Emmanuel, I gotta get you. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to get you. Because remember, Bob Arum said that the arbitration case was over with. Wilder lost the arbitration case. I shot a video on that. I have over 100 videos. I shot a video on that. Come to find out, Bob Arum lied about that. The liar Bob Arum. So now the arbitration. So now you're saying that he's thinking of the case with Wilder. Okay, why does Tyson Fury have a case with Wilder, Emmanuel? You want to know why? Because he signed the contract to fight Wilder for a third fight, and he backed out of it. Just like it looks like he's trying to back out of this fight. Just like he backed out of the second fight, the rematch with Vladimir Klitschko.
Damn.
He wouldn't have a court case with Wilder or arbitration case if he don't back out of fights.
Bought it on himself.
So I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, Emmanuel. Riddle me that back, man. Make that make sense to me. Tell me what you have to say about that. Respond to that, Emmanuel, please. I'm anxious to hear what you have to say. Let's see who else we got. Wole, what do you say, Wole? Fury should be stripped of the WBC belt if he ducks the undisputed and doesn't fight White as is mandatory. That belt has been held hostage enough. Not another Wilder move. Yeah, no. As long as Fury fights a top 10 fighter, the WBC won't strip him. They won't strip him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's sad, but I'm just, they won't strip him.
I'm just surprised that they haven't slapped him on the wrist yet for saying, hello, you got to fight somebody. You're holding this up now. I mean, look, this is the problem with these fighters of today. They think that holding titles, not fighting nobody, but just having longevity as to holding them is exactly what makes you legend behind these straps. And that's not how we do it. You know what I mean? If you notice that little pattern, they hold these titles for a very long time with only having 2 or 3 fights. Like, that's crazy.
Right. And so Nathan said Fury can't fight because of the arbitration. I haven't heard anybody say that.
Never heard of that.
The only people saying that is Deontay Wilder fans and the Alphabet Boy channels, the SLDBC. If you don't know what that means slow learner disability boxing community. The slow learner disability boxing community is the one pushing this narrative, but they haven't shown any proof that this is what's going on. There's no proof. I can't go by rumors or innuendos. What proof do you have that this arbitration is the reason why Fury can't fight?
I don't even think there is an arbitration if you got Wilder asking for step aside money.
Right. Right. The arbitration is not even for a fight anyways. He's trying to ask for money because he's saying that he could have made money if Fury would have fought him. He could have made big money on that fight. So he's taking him to arbitration. Not the arbitration has nothing to do with stopping Tyson Fury from fighting. If that was the case, he never would have signed the contract to fight Anthony Joshua. You see what I'm saying? So no, that's not it. That has nothing to do with it. But the arbitration don't look like it's looking good for Wilder because now you're hearing that Wilder's going to fight some taxi cab driver. So he's coming back to fight. So, but I'm just trying to stay consistent, man. I hear what you're saying, Nathan, but I don't think that's it, sir. With all due respect. Tell him, what do you say? I'm with Fury, but there's no reason at all that he shouldn't fight after some months. Why isn't fighting bombs for some warm-up? Yeah, listen, tell him. I'm going to explain something to you, brother. Fury hasn't fought in 14 months. Him and Deontay Wilder. Fury had an opportunity to fight Deontay Wilder last year again for the second time in 2020. For whatever reason, they didn't fight. And then because they didn't fight, there was another fighter that he was supposed to fight in December as a tune-up. That fight did not go through. So Fury has been inactive due to Tyson Fury's own choosing. He chose not to be active, right? Whatever the reason may be, right? And Wilder is taking him to arbitration for a breach of that contract. That's supposed to be expired. I don't know what to believe because Bob Arum said it expired. He's the only one I heard say that, and Wilder hasn't said anything. And the Alphabet Boys are saying that Wilder is holding up the fight between Anthony Joshua and Fury. So and the SLDBC and Wilder fanboys are saying the same thing. And so it's so much stuff going on right now. No one knows anything, right? The only people knows what's going on is the people who are involved, right? We're not involved. So we're just speculating. But I say all that to say this. Fury is inactive. You know, again, I'm not with Fury. I'm not with Anthony Joshua. I'm with the sport of boxing. My favorite fighter is Terrence Crawford. So I'm just being honest with you. And guess what? He can get it too. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
So my thing is, I want this fight to happen. Because why? Because us fight fans deserve to see a fight of this magnitude. Period. The last time we saw an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world fight was when Lennox Lewis fought Evander Holyfield.
Yep.
That was the last time we saw that. Period.
How many years
So
ago
now,
was that?
That was 19. Let's see. That was what, 2001, 2002? Somewhere up in there.
Yeah,
Somewhere
bro.
up in there. Yeah, somewhere up in there. Yeah, it was somewhere up in there. So almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So come
Yeah.
on, man. I mean, that's all I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
why
Treat us
keep?
right.
I understand you love Fury, but come on, bro. Like, I mean, is there anything Fury can do that you don't agree with? Do you agree with everything Fury does?
I'm telling you, it's getting to a point that no fight. Look, I call those neo boxing fans where they have their fighters and they can do no wrong whatsoever, knowing, and everyone else sees that they're doing wrong except for them. They don't see their fighter doing it. Then they want to call out the other fighter's stuff, but never call their fighter's stuff out. Well, it's happening to Fury. And I agree with you. I love Terrence Bud Crawford, aka Baby Hearns. But if he start fronting, he gonna get it too. I already got National Geographic Errol Spence nipple man, Errol Spence Jr. I already got him. Like, I've already cut down most of these fighters that aren't doing anything. And you're absolutely right, bro. You got to hold them to the standard they're trying to hold themselves up on. It's only right. It's only right.
Okay, listen. I don't want to hold you up, Boxing Jedi. I know you took your time to call. All right, brother. Man, thank you so much for checking in, brother. Okay.
Thank you, Coach. No doubt. Enjoy your weekend, my bro.
All right, yes, sir. All right, let me address on what my brother Emma Oliver say. He said, Coach, Wilder let the contract expire. Fury called out Wilder all last year, and all Wilder did was release twerk videos. Even you admitted that in the previous vids. You're right. Fury did call out. No, Fury did say he has to fight Deontay Wilder all last year. He did say that. He said he got to fight Deontay Wilder. He did say that. Now, I don't know if the contract expired. I did say that because that's what Bob Arum said. Tyson Fury never said that the contract expired. So if I want to be honest and fair, Tyson Fury never said the contract with Wilder expired. Bob Arum said that, right? And I never heard Frank Warren say it. I don't. If he did, please correct me. But yeah, but what I'm saying is he still could have fought Wilder. He still could have fought Wilder because even after the contract expired, Wilder tried to make that fight happen. But then Wilder said something that offended Tyson Fury, and Fury said that you insulted the Gypsy people. I'll never fight him again. Now Fury is saying he'll fight Deontay Wilder again. Do you see how he flip-flopped on that? First he won't fight him. First he wants to fight him. Then the contract expired. Then Wilder said something to disrespect the Gypsy people, so he'll never fight him again. Now he's saying, don't be surprised if you see me fight Wilder for a third time. You see what I'm saying? So that now, that's one. Two, when the Wilder fight did not materialize, Fury had an opportunity to have had an opportunity to have another fight with another opponent. I forgot the guy's name, so don't hold me to it. Mr. Oliver, don't hold me to it. But he had an opportunity to fight another fighter, but that fight didn't happen as well. You see what I'm saying? Because Fury, according to the rumors, I haven't heard Bob Arum say this, but according to the rumors, the money that was presented to him to fight this guy wasn't enough money to Fury's satisfaction. So he turned it down. So now, if you turn down two opportunities to fight someone, right? While the contract expired, I give you that. But then Wilder still tried to make that fight happen for January of this year. You wouldn't take it for whatever reason. You said that was too long. Now you're still waiting on the sideline. The other fight that you had in December, you turned that down, right? So you're still waiting on the sideline. Now, make me understand this. Somebody, please. Somebody, please. Make me understand this. You have an opportunity to fight a guy who you said would be the easiest fight of your life, right? And you're going to make the most money that you ever made in your lifetime. Explain to me, why would me and my dad go do a world tour telling anybody who would listen that this fight is not going to happen? Why would you even put that out in the atmosphere? Like, make that make sense to me. I have an opportunity to make up to $100 million or pounds or whatever the case may be to fight this one guy. More money than I ever made earned in my whole entire career. And I'm going around hating on the one guy, promoter, that's trying to lock down the venue and the date for this fight. How was that productive? Explain that to me, please. Anyways, let's keep going. Lisa Bells, what's going on? In Bloom, what's going on, fam? What you say? There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Fury said that it's all because of Wilder. Listen, Fury say so much stuff. He lies so much. I don't know when he's lying or telling the truth. And Fury even said that out of his own mouth. He said that you never know when I'm lying or telling the truth in the IFL TV interview. I have one of the videos. So we don't know what to believe when it comes to Fury. And if Wilder's the one that's holding it up, then he should have said something about that. Period. If Wilder's holding it up, why did he sign the contract to fight AJ? Who signs contracts when, and guess what? And the reason why, and let's say what you're saying is true. If Wilder is holding the fight up, why did that happen? It's because he backed out of a contract. And if the contract, if the contract had expired, what you're saying is a straight contradiction to what Emmett Oliver is saying. Emmett Oliver is saying that the contract expired. So if the contract had expired, then there's nothing that Wilder can do to Tyson Fury anyways, because the contract is invalid, null and void, because it expired. But yet you're saying that the things that's going on behind the scenes is because of Wilder. How can Wilder hold up a fight with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury when the contract that he had with Wilder had expired? Make that make sense to me and get back to me. All right, Shelton Moore, what do you say? Arbitration is about money, damages, has nothing to do with fights. Exactly. One time, hold on, man. Round of applause. Round of applause for my main man, Blood Boxing in the building. Blood Boxing, what's going on, baby boy? What's going on? Lisa Bells, I love Lisa Bells and Rachel. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Round of applause to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? We're going to do a round of applause right now, man. I got to do that for y'all. Round of applause right now, man. I got all my little sound effects over here, guys. I feel like, I used to be an engineer. Right? I'm in the music business. So, I feel like I have a little mixing board right here. The mixing board is what makes the music sound good. So, anyways, let me keep going though. Wole, what do you say? John Fury demeanor and body language is obviously identical to Tyson Fury's. When both of them were interviewed, they are scared of the fight. They're contradictions. They contradict themselves a lot, but no one is going to. Team Fury is not going to address that, and I understand that. I get it. Ronald Finkler, what do you say? Fury says he will fight anywhere, even in his backyard. No excuses, Coach Malachi. If he don't take the fight, AJ says he wanted to fight within 6 months. Okay. All right, cool. So, Ronald Finkler, I got something I'm going to say to you, brother. Mark my words. And if I'm wrong, and I hope like hell I'm wrong, when Eddie Hearn presents the fight venues, hey, listen, this fight can be held in America, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, or somewhere else. I bet you, you know what? Ronald Finkley, I don't know what country you're in, but I'll send you $10. I'll send you $20. $20. When Eddie Hearn come back with those venues, if you would take the bet now, when Eddie Hearn come back with those venues, I bet you Tyson Fury turn them down. I bet you they turn them down. I bet you they say something like, "You're too late. You came too late, and I'm gonna turn those venues down." I bet you that. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's see. Emmett Oliver, Vada, what do you say, Emmett Oliver? Wilder also called Fury after the first fight. He walked away. So what's your point? Fury ducking again. Yeah, when Wilder fought Fury in the first fight in 2018, they were supposed to have an immediate rematch. Fury walked away from that. Facts. He walked away from it. And then Wilder ended up having two more fights after Fury. And then Fury ended up fighting two more fights because he ended up getting cut. I think he got a cut from He ended up having two more fights. And then he came back to fight Wilder 2 years later. He didn't give him an immediate rematch for a reason. You see what I'm saying? So address that. I'm pretty sure no Tyson Fury fans are going to address that. I mean, you guys, what do you say? Wilder will get $32 million in damages. Nah, he ain't getting that. Bomb squad. Nah, he won't get that. Promise you won't get that. Ain't nobody gonna get no $32 million. You've been listening to too much of the LDBC, the SLDBC channels. $30 million. They say $32 million. They say $50 million. They say 25 million. They say 10 million, 5 million, 120 million, 100 million, $10 million down payment on the layaway, 20% of the next 4 or 5 fights, Tyson Fury's fight purse. This is all coming from the Alphabet Boy community. You see what I'm saying? And it seemed like you're on their bandwagon. So I'm telling you, bro, nah, that ain't gonna happen, man. I get it though. I get it. I trust me, I get it. I know where you're coming from. Let's see. Let me keep looking. Let me see what's up, man. Let's see. All right, December 2018, February 2020. Ain't 2 years, coach. It's not 2 years, right? You know what I mean? But it's from 2018 to 2020. He could have fought him. He could have fought him in 2019. He didn't. He had multiple fights. It ain't 2 years, but you get my point. 2018 to 2000. I mean, you're being technical, of course, but you know, and I get it. I get where you're coming from. But the fact of the matter is this. You know what I mean? He didn't fight him. He didn't fight him right away. He went and fought someone else and then came back and visited Wilder. That's what he did. So let's see, man. Let's see what else we got. Who else we got? Tyson Fury fans, where you at? Come on, represent for your boy. Correct me. Correct me, man. Let me know I'm wrong. Sure, let me know I'm wrong. Let's see, man. What you see, Wilder, they say Wilder is holding it up. Just like he was cheated by the loaded gloves. Just like Breland spiked this drink. What a damn joke. Wilder ain't holding up. Yeah, blood. What time for Main Man Blood, man? What time for Main Man Blood, man? Blood Boxing, man. Y'all go to his channel, man. That's my brother, man, right here in Florida with me. He's funny as hell, bro. I love the way he do his analysis, his boxing analysis. He's not a comedian. He's funny because he's so real with it. He's so direct with the way he prove his point, the way he execute, the way he execute his man, I forgot the word I'm looking for. His soliloquy. You see what I'm saying? It's beautiful. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's see what we got. Who else we got in here, man? Who else we got in here? Halim say John Fury not allowed in the USA. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, Halim. Hey, tell Coach Asgard I said what's up, man. Tell him I said what's up. I haven't talked to him, man. I reached out to him. He haven't reached back out to me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's mad at me or whatever. I don't know. I didn't do anything to him, but let him know I said what's up. Let's see, Ronald Finkel, what do you say? Right from the cash cow mouth, bro. It has to be in the UK, from my understanding. Yeah, but Tyson Fury said he'll never box in the UK again. He's going to find any kind of excuse. If it's in the UK, I'll never box in the UK again. All right. If it's in Saudi Arabia, I'm not going over there. That's too far. If it's in the United States, it's still a pandemic. He's going to find, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I saw this. I read this book before. I've seen this movie before. I've seen it. You know what I mean? Fury wanted a fight. That's why ESPN said no in December. They're only paying out for top fights. Wilder, AJ, or White. He has 2 fights left. Exactly. Fury wanted to fight a lemming. Oh, yeah. Fury was going to fight another bum. ESPN has lost money on Fury since he's been under that contract. They're looking to make their money back. He's going to have to fight Wilder again, and he said he'll never fight Wilder anymore. That's what it was. King Midas, thank you so much, brother, for sharing that. I had forgot all about that. Fury was supposed to fight Wilder again, but because they had delayed it after the quote unquote the contract expired. I have no proof of that. Bob Arum lies so much. You can only take what he said with a grain of salt. So I don't know how true that is. Maybe the contract expired, maybe it didn't expire. And if that was the case, why would Wilder take Fury to arbitration on a contract that's expired? That's another question. So I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But Fury is the reason why he's been inactive. And he can't fight a bum. He said, I don't care who I fight. They're going to have to, I got 2 more fights left on my contract. Fury don't sound confident to me. And none of the Tyson Fury fans in this chat is riding for him like that. And I want to know why. Like, why? If Anthony Joshua, and you haven't answered my question. If Anthony Joshua was moving in the streets right now the way John Fury and Tyson Fury was, you Tyson Fury fans would be the main ones saying that Anthony Joshua was a coward. He's a dulcer. He's a chicken. He don't have heart. You will be the main guys that's saying this. Keep that same energy, man. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy. Very same thing that Wilder did, Fury is doing. Let's wait for the weekend announcement from Eddie Hearn. Listen, Marley Bogo, I'm gonna make you a bet. When I'm gonna tell you two things that's going to happen. When Eddie Hearn make this announcement of the venue that the fight is going to be held at and the dates, the 4 different venues, Team Fury is going to turn it down. And I'm going to give you one reason why they're going to turn it down. If the fight happens in July, they are going to say, oh, July is too long. We told you it need to happen in June. That's going to be one excuse. 2, oh, if it's happening in the UK, are we going to turn the UK down? We don't want to fight in the UK. We don't want to fight in Saudi Arabia. We don't want to fight in America, and we want to fight in Vegas. It's going to be America, and then they're going to want to fight in the 2 venues that are still under kind of like COVID lockdown protocol. Eddie Hearn can say, hey, look, we got a venue in Texas. Canelo is fighting Billy Joe Saunders in Texas to 70,000 people. It's going to be a sold-out event. You know, it's a sold-out event that Canelo Alvarez is having. We got a venue where you can fight right there at this date. Fury is going to say, oh, no, I only want to fight in Vegas or California. Because he had 2 fights in America, in Las Vegas, and in California. I promise you that. That's what he's going to say. He's going to find a way to get out of it. Mark my words. If I'm wrong, I'm going to come on this live, and I'm going to say, dog, I was dead wrong. I was dead wrong. And I don't mind being wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because I'd rather be right than wrong. So if I'm wrong about something and you can enlighten me on something and what I'm wrong about is not true, I will be the first one to come back and correct myself and apologize because I want to be in the right and not in the wrong. I'm not going to let my stubbornness and my pride, you know, get in the way from me being right when I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. Most people are not like me. I'm a very unique individual. You see what I'm saying? Most people are not like me though. So as it relates to that. So let's go. Let's see. Let me see what's up. Let me holler at everybody, man. You guys said the same thing for Wilder, and he dominated Wilder. Now you guys are saying the same thing. Yeah, he dominated Wilder, but this is different. This is different. Wilder is not, Anthony Joshua is not Wilder, tell him. We know this. Wilder is a one-armed bandit. He has one hand, the right hand. Tyson Fury dominated Wilder. Anthony Joshua is something different. Something different. Anthony Joshua is something different. All I want to know is this. What do you think about what John Fury is saying? Let me know. Let's see. D. Linton, what do you say? If they want real money, it won't be in the UK. I don't know. What do you say, Ronald Finkley? Good conversation, Coach Malachi. Already. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. What else we got? Let's see. Lisa Bells. What do you say, Lisa? You say, maybe I should focus more on female boxing. There's minimum policy. Hey, Lisa, hold on. Let me turn on my main man, Bishop Bullwinkle. You know? Hey, Lisa, what do you say? You know what, Lisa? I think I'm gonna go to female boxing too. You know what I mean? We might have to. As a matter of fact, I may have to go to the MMA, man, because right now, man, you know, in the state of boxing, you got guys talking about this side of the street, you on the other wrong side of the street. My fight resume better than yours. Oh, the fight better happen in June, or I'm walking away. I'll fight anybody with one arm tied behind my back. Oh, but I'm gonna walk away from this fight. You know, listen, bro. Bro, these fighters today, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. Absolutely, that's what it is. And what I smell don't smell that good. I'm not talking about the good smelling stuff. I'm talking about the bad smelling stuff. You know what I mean? With all due respect, sister. You know what I mean? That's what I smell when it comes to this whole boxing scene right now. Let's see. Fury is fighting Wilder next. He was trying to use UK funds to hype. Yeah, you know what? Emmanuel, I believe that. I believe that Fury is gonna. Fury is not going to fight Anthony Joshua next. He's going to fight somebody else, and ESPN is not going to pay him to fight a bum. So he's going to have to fight Wilder next. Not because of Wilder, but because that's the only opponent that he should be that ESPN will probably be willing to pay him for, or maybe even a Dillian White, who knows? But this is the problem with that. Let's say he fight Wilder again, right? There's no guarantee he's gonna win. What if Wilder land that one right hand and get him out of there and he don't get back up? You see what I'm saying? That's a possibility. Now, I think Fury would beat Wilder again. Of course, I believe that because Wilder is a very limited fighter. But guess what? If he fights Wilder again, guess what's going to happen? He's still going to have to wait months. Because if let's say it's announced that Fury is going to fight Wilder again, he probably won't fight Wilder until June or July, or July or August, something like that, because Wilder is going to have to get prepared for the fight, right? And if that's the case, then his argument about I'm tired of waiting, that won't fly, because he has to wait anyways. Because if he picks another opponent outside of Anthony Joshua, because he's so quote unquote tired of waiting, and he's been waiting because of him. Nobody made him wait. He's been waiting because of him. You're right, because of his decision making. Then what is he going to say? He's still going to have to wait. It's not like you're going to say, hey, I want to fight this taxi cab driver and you're going to be in the ring next week, because you got to have a fight day in the venue for it. And then your promoters is going to have to be willing to put the money up to pay for that fight, right? It has to make sense. Make all that make sense to me, man. You see what I'm saying? In Bloom, all that stuff is garbage. I never listen to unless they directly dealing with the judicial case. Yeah. KB, what do you say, KB? Fury is Elmer Fudd, and the cartoon Looney Tunes is duck season. Yeah, man. Right now, man. I'm Tyson Fury, especially John Fury, because John Fury, I really don't like this guy. He's gonna get the smoke. Thanks, Coach. Your analysis is always on point. I'm leaning towards your analysis 100%. Yeah, man. Listen. If this fight is to happen, yeah, but when you're in Fury's shoes, okay, to be fair, it was a draw, but he knocked him down twice. Yeah. I'm not even worried about that anymore. Right now, we're talking about right now. Right now, we're talking about Tyson Fury and what's going on right now. Right now, I'm going by Vladimir Klitschko wasn't himself that night. He had lost his trainer, Emmanuel Stewart, problems with his fiance. He wasn't physically and mentally tuned up for the fight against Fury. Yeah, I do remember that. Vladimir Klitschko did go through a lot that night, but Tyson Fury beat him. It is what it is, and then he ducked out on the rematch. That's facts. That's facts, man. He did that, man. Tell him, good looking out, fam. Halim, what do you say? Halim, what do you say? Coach, it's 50-50 for the announcement because Prince Philip died. Oh my God. Now, here we go. Listen, Halim, I get it. I understand that Prince Philip died. Prince Philip has nothing to do with Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, this fight. Prince Philip has nothing to do with that. I get it. DMX died today too. You know what I mean? I understand. But come on, man. Come on. We can't do that. No, we're not going to do that. Because if it was Anthony Joshua, it'd be something totally different. And I'm not lying, Halim. If it was Anthony Joshua, Team Fury would be saying something totally different. We know that. Do you think Tyson Fury is trying to play mind games? No, we don't went through. No, we done with the mind games. Diallo Huggin, I'm done with the mind games, man. I'm done with that. We're not trying to hear that no more. No more mind games. Fury is serious. No more mind games. No, we're not doing that. No more. Okay. I can see what you're saying, Diallo, my brother from Tyson Fury. What about John Fury? Is John Fury playing mind games? He don't look like he playing mind games. You see what I'm saying? Because John Fury been doing all the damn talking. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I see. What you say? Fury's been running for White for a very long time, though. White said he'll drop him and he dropped him 7 times in sparring. Wasn't he going to drop the WBC belt before White lost to Povetkin? I don't know. No, he wasn't gonna drop it that fast. No. Shout out to my main man. Dragonland for the super chat. Shout out to the super chat. Top Rank lost money with Fury. Yeah, they did. Top Rank lost money with Fury. So the only way they're gonna make money back from Fury, he's gonna have to have big marquee fights. But I don't understand why Top Rank is not working with Eddie Hearn to try to make this fight happen. It's as though Top Rank, Frank Warren, Bob Arum, and the Team Fury do not want this fight, and they want to see Eddie Hearn fail. Like, I don't get it, dog. Like, if me and you are promoters, right, Dragon Leg, and let's say you're promoting Lisa Bells, and I'm promoting Blood Boxing, right? So Lisa Bells and Blood Boxing agree to fight each other. And Lisa Bells is going to make $75 to $100 million. Blood Boxing is going to make $75 to $100 million. Wouldn't it make sense for both of us to do everything in our power to make sure this fight happens? Because when Lisa Bells get paid, you get paid. And when Blood get paid, I get paid. Why would I go around go on a world tour giving press conferences saying that this fight is not going to happen? And, Eddie Hearn, if he doesn't deliver in the next couple of days, we're going to walk away. Walk away from what? Okay, this is my question. All you Tyson Fury fans, I got a good question for y'all. Damn good question. When this fight doesn't happen because Tyson Fury is going to walk away, my prediction, who is your man going to fight? Who is Tyson Fury going to fight? Somebody tell me, please. Klitschko was he stale and Fury failed the drug test. Klitschko won the Fury rematch, but then won the AJ rematch. Who is Fury going to fight? AJ has a better resume, too. Still won't help. Fury going to get him. Man, listen, Fury, listen. Jeff Lucietta, I hear you. Fury going to get him. But the only way he's going to get him, he has to get in the ring. Do you believe your man is going to get in the ring with Anthony Joshua? Talking to Team Fury. Talking to Team Fury right now. Oh, Lisa was down with DMX too. It's a bad week for the Queen. Yeah. Talking to Team Fury right now. When Wilder announces retirement, I don't think Wilder's retiring. Wilder not retiring. Emmanuel, what do you say? The third fight will happen definitely. Yeah. Who knows? Because ESPN not gonna pay Fury to fight no bums. They lost money on Fury. Fury fought Schwartz, Otto Wallin. He fought some bums, in order to come back to fight Wilder. And ESPN lost a lot of money with him. Top Rank lost a lot of money with him. They're not gonna pay him any money to fight no bums. He's gonna have to fight a Wilder, a Dillian White. He's going to have to fight Anthony Joshua, period. Or he should just retire, get his gypsy ass on out the way, and let somebody else get that belt, period. You retired before, retire again. I don't even care about the Furies like that no more. I'm just being honest with you. And I got my money on AJ. If he got enough balls to step in that ring, I got my money on Anthony Joshua. And you guys know I've been consistent. I've been saying that this is a 50-50 fight. I shot 2 videos showing how Tyson Fury can beat Anthony Joshua and how Anthony Joshua will beat Tyson Fury. Now I'm all in on Anthony Joshua knocking Tyson Fury out. Really. Whoop him and his dad the same night. Old ass John Fury. Period. I don't like him. Don't like John Fury at all. Don't like him at all. Period. I don't have a problem with Tyson Fury. I like Tyson Fury, but he moving like a little bitch right now because his dad. That's how I feel about it. You call Anthony Joshua BITCH. I'm calling you one now. Period. I like Anthony Joshua by knockout. Period. Body shot. That's what I like. Period. So that's me, man. That's how I feel about it. Y'all got my prediction, but I don't think Fury gonna get in the ring with Joshua. He's probably gonna try to fight Wilder again, even after he said he wouldn't fight Wilder anymore because Wilder has been out of the ring just as long as he has, and that'll make more sense for him financially to fight Wilder again. And then that's going to prove the Alphabet Boys narrative that Wilder was holding up the fight, Fury couldn't fight anybody else, the arbitration forced him to fight Wilder again, and they're going to be able to run with that. And guess what? It ain't going to be nothing that I can say. Because I defended Fury this whole time. I'm not defending him anymore. You see what I'm saying? I'm not defending him anymore. Because you know what? That's why I'm not defending him anymore. That's what I smell. Period. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got. Wole, what do you say? I really dreamt of the fight happening in Wembley, England, in the night. All the lit up stars. Yeah. I know. Just keep dreaming though. But that's all it is, a dream. Fury knows he's exhausted all of that. He has nothing. Yeah. Yeah, the mind games ain't working. It won't work on AJ. Like, dude, like, what do you say, Paul? Paul say Fury didn't fail a drug test for Vlad fight. Don't know why people keep spreading that BS. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with that. Really don't care nothing about that. We're talking about the here and the now. Here and the now is this. Guys, switch the angle right here. I see the camera right there. I'm looking at the comments. Right now, man, right now, it don't look good right now. I promise you this, guys. Mark my words. And I want to know what any Tyson Fury fan will say right now. Because nobody has Jeff Lucietta, my main man, tell him, Emmett Oliver, answer this question. Do you think if Eddie Hearn come with the site and the venue and the date that they're going to fight, the 4 different venues and dates, do you think Tyson Fury is going to accept it? Answer that question. Because AJ is a big dosser, right? You could beat AJ with your one arm tied behind your back, right? He's easy, right? Do you think that's going to happen? That's what I want to know. Coach, he will box Deontay Wilder again. Bob Arum said the arbitration was over a month ago. Mark my words. He will box Deontay Wilder again. Easier route. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Hey, Paul, I believe that. And if that's the case, that's what he should say. You see what I'm saying? That's what he should say. You know, why would you box Wilder again when you're going to make a boatload of, you're going to make way more money? Listen, the money that he's going to make fighting Wilder is nothing in comparison to the money he's going to make. He's going to make triple that what he will fighting Anthony Joshua than what he'll fighting Wilder. Who runs for that kind of money? Like, make that make sense to me. What you say, too much money to be made, it will happen. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because all the money in the world cannot mask a person's heart. John Fury interviews can be great to watch, all the drama and the hype. They're not great to watch to me. John Fury interviews can be great to watch to Tyson Fury fans because that's what you guys love. It's not great to watch to me. He's negative. He's old. He needs to get his old ass out the way. You see what I'm saying? I don't like John Fury. I really don't. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. I don't have a problem with his son. I know where his son get his big mouth from. He got it from his old ass big mouth ass dad. So I know where he got it from. But man, right now he moving like a coward right now. Where I'm from, man, it's like this here. The era that I grew up in, the Mike Tysons, the Larry Holmes, the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Marvin Haglers, the Tommy Hearns, the Floyd Mayweathers, the Sugar Shane Moses, the Oscar De La Hoyas, the Roy Jones Jr.'s. They didn't move like Tyson Fury moved. They didn't move like Tyson Fury moving. They didn't have representatives going around the world talking about mega fights that's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, those fighters, when they had a mega fight coming up, those fighters used to join in the promotions that helped build it up even more. I've never seen in the history of boxing what I'm seeing out of Tyson Fury right now and his dad. Never. I'm just saying. I never seen it before. Period. So, and then now they want to put everything on Eddie Hearn. But wait a minute. What about Frank Warren and Bob Arum? Why everything on Eddie Hearn? Hopefully Eddie Hearn will sort it out. And if it don't get sorted out, then that's going to, come on, man. Like, AJ did fight the best Klitschko. He was fired up. Yeah, AJ got knocked down in that fight too. He got knocked down in that fight. You see what I'm saying? So let's see. What do you say? I think it's all the deliberate to stress out AJ, but it's not working. How can you stress out somebody who's not stressed out? I believe he fully intends to fight him next, but he's known for his shenanigans like this. Yeah, Wesley, I understand exactly what you're saying, but how can you play mind games with me when it's not working? How can you stress me out when I'm not stressed? I have way more money than you. I'm a bigger star than you are. I'm going to make money regardless whether I fight you or not. Facts. The number one fighter in the UK is Anthony Joshua. Period. The one who, there's no fighter in the heavyweight division make more money than Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury can only dream to make the kind of money that Anthony Joshua makes. Period. You see what I'm saying? You know, so the fight to make, Wesley, is Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is the cash cow. Or as Tyson Fury would say, Anthony Joshua is the retirement plan. He is the retirement plan, right? Why would you run from the retirement plan to go fight Wilder again? A guy who you don't beat twice pretty much already. Make that make sense to me. And you're not going to make the kind of money fighting Wilder for the third fight that you're going to make with Anthony Joshua. If it's a business, why you not making that business move? Why your dad going on tour, going around the world, saying other than that? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, man. So be patient. It will happen. No, you need to tell Tyson Fury to be patient. Tyson Fury is the one you need to tell to be patient, John. Tyson Fury is the one that's saying, "Oh, if it don't happen soon, we're gonna walk away." You need to tell him to be patient. I'm not the one that's gonna get in the ring with Anthony Joshua and get my block knocked off. I'm not gonna be the one taking them body shots. So I'm patient. I don't have to worry about nothing. But the one who's gonna get them punches and give punches and receive punches is Tyson Fury. You need to tell John Fury and them that they need to be patient. Because apparently they don't have any patience. Obviously. To me, he's trying to avoid Joshua, in my opinion. He's trying to avoid Joshua. I don't want to hear nothing about no head games. I don't want to hear nothing about this is what Fury does. I don't want to hear that, man. I do not want to hear that. If you want the smoke, you're going to want the smoke, period. Bottom line, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. Tell that to those guys in the UK. The UK, y'all can deal with that. Over here, we don't roll like that. You're going to do everything you said you was going to do. You said Anthony Joshua was a dosser. You said he was a pumped up bodybuilder, weightlifter. You said you'll beat him with one arm time behind your back. You said you could drink 14 pints of lager and beat Anthony Joshua any day, anytime, fight him anywhere. This is what you said. Now you're saying something different. Are you Tyson Fury fans are going to hold Tyson Fury accountable for what he's saying, what him and his dad is saying out of their mouth? Or are you just going to just let it go? I know the answer. Y'all going to let that go. That you Tyson Fury fans, man, listen, bro. I hate to say it, bro. I hate to say it. You guys are starting to look a lot like Deontay Wilder fans. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Because I'm hearing some of the same narratives from the Deontay Wilder fans, from the Tyson Fury fans, and I'm hearing from the Deontay Wilder fans. The same narratives. It's just different fighters. But it's the same thing. It's excuse after whatever. I'm just being honest with you. You want to know why? Because you guys have no objectivity. You don't have an objective bone in your body when it comes to Tyson Fury. But you have all of the objectivities in the world, you know, when it comes to Anthony Joshua. And I noticed that. I know you guys won't admit it, but I say this with all due respect. I know you won't admit it, but this is what it is. If Anthony Joshua was saying that if Frank Warren don't come with this fight within the next couple of days or whatever, we're going to pull out and fight somebody else. If Anthony Joshua said all of the things that the Fury said that you guys say are head games, you guys will be calling AJ a coward. You will say he has no heart. You'll throw a parade down the streets of London, England, and say, I told you, and be in all of the pubs drinking your lagers and saying, I told you he was a coward. He didn't want to fight the Gypsy King. That's what you guys will be saying. But now that Tyson Fury is saying it, you guys are saying something totally opposite. And I have to call you out on it. I have to call you out on it. Period. Period. I have to call you out on it. Because if I don't call you out on it, then that'll make me then what type of man that I would be if I don't call you out on it? You see what I'm saying? Period. We should go to Fury Twitter and hashtag coward. Fury, I can go to Fury's Twitter right now. Wilder would KO Klitschko in one round. Nah, Wilder didn't want to fight Klitschko. He ran from him. He ran from Vitali and Vladimir. Vladimir Klitschko manager was Shelly Finkel. Shelly Finkel manages Deontay Wilder. Shelly Finkel kept Wilder away from Vladimir Klitschko. I'm very familiar with that situation real good. He kept him away. Vladimir Klitschko sparred with Deontay Wilder. Used to beat his ass. So he didn't want no parts of Vladimir Klitschko. Period. You see what I'm saying? So that's not true. Wilder won't KO when touch Klitschko because he was boxing when Klitschko was around and he wouldn't fight him. What do you say, CH Warlow? Coach, it seems AJ is never destined to hold that WBC strap. Yeah, man, because if it's Deontay Wilder not running from AJ, then now it's Fury ducking and dodging. So, you know, it is what it is. I feel, listen, you know who I feel bad for in this whole thing? I feel bad for Anthony Joshua. I feel bad for Anthony Joshua. You see what I'm saying? This man is only trying to be, he's only trying to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. But the only way you're going to be undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the guy who has the other belt has to be willing to get in the ring with you. When you hear a guy saying that he's going to back out of the fight and they're going to move on and go somewhere else because this is taking too long. I mean, he went through this with Wilder. Shit, well, Tyson Fury and Wilder clicked up to fight each other to freeze Anthony Joshua out. You guys forgot all about that, huh? Remember? You forgot all about that? We're going to freeze AJ out. We're going to fight each other. That's when Wilder and Fury was in love with each other. Now they don't have a divorce. Now you got to come back to Big Papa, Anthony Joshua. He's such a dosser. He's so easy to beat. But the two top guys in the heavyweight division, outside of Anthony Joshua, is not in a hurry to get in the ring with him. Don't tell me nothing about he signed the contract. Fury don't give a damn about no contracts. Ask Deontay Wilder. Ask Vladimir Klitschko. Fury don't care about no contracts. He has a history of signing contracts and ducking out. Come on, man. Don't tell me nothing about no contract. They need to start playing these silly games. Yeah, it's something else on blood. It's something else. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Paul Burt, what do you say? If this fight with AJ happens, Tyson will run for the hills. He wouldn't give AJ a rematch. More excuses. No. It's very important if this fight happened. I'm rooting for Anthony Joshua. I'm going to tell you why I'm rooting for Anthony Joshua. Because we know Tyson Fury's MO. If he wins the first fight, he's going to retire. He's not going to fight anymore. He's going to go on a world tour talking about how great he is. I went all over the world and beat the so-called best. I couldn't find a man that beat me, yada, 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 yada. What's best for the sport of boxing is if Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury to get that WBC belt. That's what's best for the sport of boxing because Tyson Fury is going to retire and run off into the hills. Anthony Joshua is still going to be here to fight if Wilder still wants to fight Dillian White or whoever. Anthony Joshua is here for the legacy. He's going to be here to continue to fight. We know what Fury is going to do. I'm not even from London. I'm not even from the UK, and I know what Fury is going to do. Period. We know that's what he's going to do. So I'm right now Anthony Joshua all the way by knockout. Bond Squad, why you trolling? Who cares about your fantasy? Yeah, we let Bond Squad, you can hang out, baby. I know you represent for the Twerkinator. I got you. You know what I mean? Nick Brooks, what do you say? That's why AJ not talking. AJ don't do no talking. We know that. AJ don't do no talking. He don't do any talking. Bond Squad, people, bro. Klitschko would have murdered Wilder. Even Wilder manager said Wilder wasn't ready for Klitschko. Too experienced. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Shelly Finkel, you managed Vladimir Klitschko. He probably didn't know that. Bond Squad probably didn't know that, though. He probably didn't know that. He might be a casual boxing fan. He don't know that. Nobody should ever sign a contract with Fury if he doesn't fight AJ. Yeah, Fury, Y2K, what do you say? I have Fury watching him. I'll take that bet. Yeah, man, I'll take that bet all day. But guess what? Fury got to get in the ring with him first. How you going to watch him? With his mouth? How you going to watch him? With his daddy doing the talking? You see what I'm saying? Shit, they watching AJ right now, bumping their gums. That's what they doing. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You trying to run for the hills now. They're both trying to doubt the investors. What if Eddie Hearn wasn't a guy that the investors were about to put their trust in? That sucks. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. You see. Why have a contract if you don't honor it? I mean, that's Tyson Fury, man. I mean, I guess the gypsies' word ain't nothing. The gypsies don't honor their word. They must be proud liars. Well, I can't say that for the gypsies. We got Billy Joe Saunders over here in America finna fight Canelo Alvarez. Billy Joe Saunders want that smoke. And I give Billy Joe Saunders all the credit in the world for taking that Canelo Alvarez fight. period. Eddie Hearn was able to make that happen in the pandemic. Eddie Hearn made that fight happen in the pandemic. And we didn't even know nothing about that fight until it got announced the night that Canelo fought Yildirim right here in Miami, Florida, where I'm at. We didn't even hear nothing about that fight. You see what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn made that happen. You don't want to know why? Because Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alvarez wanted to fight each other. And now they're fighting in Texas. I think they fight either fighting in Dallas or Austin. I need to verify. But it holds 70,000 people and it's sold out. So I don't want to hear nothing about no John Fury say, well, you know, the pandemic, you know, the people not ready for a fight of this caliber, yada, 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 yada. Man, you sound like you scared as hell that your son gonna get knocked out. John Fury ain't got that kind of, he don't have faith in Tyson Fury like that. You Tyson Fury fans on Y2K, you see that energy that you have for Tyson Fury, brother? John Fury don't feel the way you feel. You got more confidence in Tyson Fury than John Fury do. I think you need to go talk to the old man and see if you put some put some courage in his heart. You see what I'm saying? So let's see. Oh, it's in Dallas. Yeah, it's in Dallas. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. What do you say? OG, what's going on? Cause Malachi Williams, nobody knows you. John Fury put you in his pocket. Yeah. Guess what? Don't nobody know you neither. Boy, let's see. Coach, that's my point. No, AJ is going to KO Tyson Fury. You're right. He'll retire if he wins. Yeah, absolutely. That's why AJ got to win this fight if they fight. You know what I mean? But I doubt it now. Seriously doubt it. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows how this is gonna go down? Ronald Finkler, what's going on, fam? Let's see what we got. What we got? On sick note, what's going on? No, brother, John Fury has faith. This is all part of it, game. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man, I'm so tired of that, man. Hey, sick note, man. Listen, you have more faith than John Fury than I do. I don't like John Fury. I don't have a problem with Tyson Fury. I like Tyson Fury as a boxer because I do admire his boxing skills, but his personal life, I don't get into that. Don't care nothing about a boxer's personal life. See what I'm saying? Because everybody has demons, you know. But John Fury, I don't like John Fury at all. I just don't, brother. I just don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's negative as hell. See me, I don't like negative people, and I don't like pessimistic people. Because I'm the total opposite of that. I'm a very positive person, and I'm a very optimistic person. You see what I'm saying? So people who are the opposite of that, yeah, I tend not to like them. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just be honest with you. To be honest, Ronald Finkler, what do you say? Y2K, Eddie Hearns is doing the best venue indoors, 20,000 fans. AJ is staying on schedule for a 6-month fight consistency. Okay, yeah. Peter, what you say? Peter Von Oz, Fury is going to beat AJ. He already beat him. He beat him with his mouth. Won't see he ain't stepping in the ring with him. So until we see it, Peter, let me ask you a question. Are you confident? Are you confident, sir, that if Eddie Hearn comes with a venue today or tomorrow for this fight to happen in a fight date, are you confident that your main man Tyson Fury is going to take that fight? No one from the Fury camp has answered that question yet. So that tells me everything. That tells me that you guys are not sure. Let's see. Fury fan gave John Fury your energy, please. Fury fan, give John energy your Fury. Yeah, exactly. Give John Fury your energy. Because apparently John Fury don't feel that way. John Fury is shaking in his boots right now. He's terrified. And it's obvious. He's talking to anybody who will put a microphone and a camera in his face. He's even giving special service announcements. This is a message to all of the Tyson, to Anthony Joshua and all of his fans. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. If this doesn't happen, you know, my son will beat you, fight you anywhere, anytime, any place, yada, 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 yada. But then, if the fight, you got 2 days left, 3 days left. If the fight don't happen, then, you know, TikTok, we moving on. Who are you going to move on to, though? That's the thing. Who are you going to move on to? You see what I'm saying? If you move on, who are you going to move on to? Answer that question. Riddle me that, Batman. If you move on, who are you going to move on to? Because the fighter that you have to move on to is going to have to do what, guys? He's going to have to prepare for the fight. So Fury is still going to have to wait. Am I making? I'm probably making too many sense. I think the Tyson Fury fans don't understand where I'm coming from. John Fury wanted Tyson to retire as soon as he beat Wilder. John has never wanted an AJ fight. Exactly. He said that before. He wanted Fury to retire. He did say that. You see what I'm saying? So hold on. I'm trying to find somebody. Else. We say us boxing fans us boxing fans being the pit bull. Yeah, I might have to promote this fight my damn self. I may have to be the one to go to join Team Fury to get him some courage. I may be the one to do that. See what I'm saying? I had to give the gab, so I can, you know what I mean? I can probably do that. You know, look here, man. You finna make the most money you finna make in your life. All this stuff about you gonna fight Wilder and go fight this guy, fight that guy. No. This is gonna be life-changing money. When you dead and your kids dead and your children's children are dead and their children are dead, this is the kind of money you're gonna make. You are a fool if you turn away from this money. You're either a fool or you're scared, one of the two. Because I don't go by what you say out of your mouth. I'm hearing what you're saying, but what you're saying and the way you're moving, you're looking real bad out here in these streets, man. Team Fury is looking real bad out here in these streets. Period. So all you guys who have all this faith in Tyson Fury, I love it. I love the fact that you have faith in Tyson Fury. Please share that optimism with John Fury. You see what I'm saying? Please share that with him. Please. You know what I mean? Vizio, what do you say? Peter Fury is a I don't know what you're trying to say, legend. I don't know what that word means. Jeff Luciano, we say eventually to get done. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Jeff, watch what I tell you. Eddie Hearn come with the fight venues this week. They're gonna turn it down. If it's in America, and if it's not in Las Vegas or not in California, which those two states are on lockdown right now. If it's in Texas or Florida, right here where I'm at, where everything is full capacity, Fury is going to say, I will only fight Joshua in Las Vegas or California or Los Angeles. That's what he's going to say. He's going to turn that down. Then if it's in Saudi Arabia, I'm not going to go over there and fight in Saudi Arabia. He's going to find a reason not to fight over there. Then if it's announced that they can fight in Wembley Stadium, I told you I'll never fight in the UK ever again. Watch what I tell you. But I know you Tyson Fury fans. You're going to turn around and you're going to give him every excuse in the world. I know you're going to give him a pass. But if Anthony Joshua wants to do it, you guys will call him a coward or this or that. I'm telling you, listen, man, this sounds so reminiscent of Deontay Wilder fans. It sounds so reminiscent of the Deontay Wilder fans. Like literally, like I had people from the UK tell me that Tyson Fury fans are very similar to Wilder fans. They are one and the same. And I see it. I honestly see it, bro. Like, I'm not saying you guys are as crazy as the Wilder fans. I'm not going to say that, but because I don't have that experience with you guys like the fans in the UK do. But you guys are like right there, like y'all like damn near neck and neck. Y'all like Wilder fans is here, and you guys are like right there. You know what I mean? Like literally, like here and there. You see what I'm saying? So, the Joker, what do you say? The glove thing? What glove thing? I agree that Fury got to stop with the BS. With Joshua, but come on, ain't nothing wrong with his gloves. Let's see. What's going on? Let me see what's going on. Peter Fury, he's better than John Fury. Jeff, why your dude ducking? I don't know. Victor Bottle, what do you say? Bond Squad? Oh, he's talking to Bond Squad. But they had the same manager who called Wilder a baby after getting a belt from the average Tavern after 32 fights. Yep. Lisa Bells, what do you say, sis? You say, as adults, we don't have time for games. No. Now we too old to be playing. I'm 47 years old, man. I don't want to hear nothing about they playing head games. This is strategy. Come on, man. John Fury is what? In his 60s? You still playing games? Tyson Fury is what, 31? 32? Somewhat. Y'all still playing? Come on, man. No, we ain't. We not. I'm not finna see that's you guys giving Fury a way out for his BS. But you wouldn't do the same thing if it was Anthony Joshua. All I'm saying, keep that same energy. See me, I'm gonna keep the same energy. Don't be happy when I bang on Wilder, but then be sad when I bang on Fury. I'm an equal opportunist. Anybody can get it. If Wilder moving funny, I'm gonna check him on that. If Terrence Crawford is moving funny, I'm gonna check him on that. If Errol Spence is moving funny, I'm gonna check him on that. You see what I'm saying? If Dillian White moving funny, I'm gonna check him on that. If Jamel Charlo moving funny, I'm gonna check him on that. If Canelo Alvarez moving funny, I'm gonna check him on that. I don't pledge allegiance to fighters. That's the difference between me and Deontay Wilder fans and Tyson Fury fans. I pledge allegiance to the sport of boxing. I don't pledge allegiance to fighters. When you pledge allegiance to a fighter, you will never be objective. That fighter can never do anything wrong. That's the problem. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying? Because you're so in love with him that you don't even want to represent, you don't even want to recognize what's the real when it comes in your face. You won't even acknowledge it because it doesn't fit your narrative, because it doesn't confirm what you already want to believe, i.e. confirmation bias. You see what I'm saying? You'll only accept stuff that confirm what you want to believe. So come on, man. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So other than that, guys, look here, man. It's bad. It's bad for us fans right now. It's going down like a kickstand. Don't freight. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Hey, tell Tyson Fury and John Fury not to freight. I'm telling you, you're getting upset over something John Fury said. No, not really. I don't like John Fury on Peter Von Arx, and I don't like the way Tyson Fury moving. So I'm not really getting upset. I'm just giving my analysis. Period. I'm very passionate when I give my analysis. You see what I'm saying? John Fury is full of it, and John Fury represents Tyson Fury. So whatever John Fury says, that's what Tyson Fury is feeling. You don't want to know how I know that? Because Tyson Fury didn't come out and correct his father. He didn't come out and say, "Hey, Dad, look, you tripping. You need to sit your old ass down somewhere and let this fight materialize." John Fury is speaking what's in his son's heart. That's what you don't want to realize, Peter. He is speaking what's in his son's heart. The Gypsy King is not the king. He's not the king, man. He's not the king. Kings don't move like that. You see what I'm saying? Tyson didn't move like that. Ali didn't move like that. Roy Jones didn't move like that. Ray Leonard, Hearns, Hagler didn't move like that. This is the era I came up in. I have never seen a boxer, whether it was flyweight all the way to super heavyweight, move the way I see John Fury and Tyson Fury is moving. Period. I've never seen it before in my life. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's a UK thing. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe that's a UK thing. I don't know. The brothers down here always hated fanboy. Yo, we hate New York hip hop. We love our own stuff. Yeah, blood, you going back now. Yeah, I'll share more. Yeah, I'm going live tomorrow, man. Again tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cover the Boots Enos fight tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Tony Barlett, what do you say, Coach? Coach is the can man. Any fighter can get it. Yeah, I got that from Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner say, I'm the can man. Anybody can get it. Puerto Ricans can get it. Dominicans can get it. Africans can get it. Americans can get it. You know, I listen. I like Adrian Broner, man, because I mean, I don't like some of the racist stuff he be saying out of his mouth. You know, disrespectful and stuff like that. But I say I do like his entertainment. I like how he talk. I like the can. So I miss that Adrian Broner, the can man. And the fact of the matter is, Adrian Broner fight anybody. Hell, Adrian Broner got a better resume at boxing than probably Tyson Fury do. He lost his big fights, but let's facts. Adrian Broner, hell, Adrian Broner got a better resume than a lot of fighters. Got his ass whooped, you know, in some of those top fights. But yeah, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not discriminating. I'm not discriminating. I'm not gonna. I don't do my analysis to try to appease people because I know you team this fighter or that fighter. I don't. That's not how I roll. If I do that, then that'll make me fake. That'll make me fake it in a $3 bill. I gotta call it like I see it. You see what I'm saying? I gotta call it like I see it. Let a few more months go by and Terrence Crawford ain't fighting Sean Porter or fighting somebody of that caliber. Watch how I roast him. And that's my guy. I love Terrence Crawford, but I'm not a fanboy of Terrence Crawford. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. What you say? Hold on. What do you say, fam? You say Bond Squad. You need to check up for a nigga. Hold on. It's a good question here. It's a good question here. Dang, somebody said something, man. Sure, Amo, what do you say? Cool. See, you hate the fights. Let's see. Tony Barlett, what do you say? Ain't no UK thing, coach. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you, Toby, for correcting me on that, man. Cause I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, you know, like I just don't get it, fam. Like, I really don't. No, that Fury thing, coach. Don't lump us all together. Oh, hey man, hey Daniel, sorry about that, fam. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to anybody in the UK. I'm just saying that it seemed like that. Let me clarify. It seems like that the Tyson Fury fans are the ones who are, you know, that's a Fury thing. You know what I mean? Blood Boss, we say anybody can get it. Hearn always telling us AJ ain't scared and ready. Ain't heard much from him. It's the same thing without the curveball. No, you haven't heard much from him because AJ don't do no talking. You got 2 contracts signed. AJ in the gym training. Tyson Fury in the gym training. AJ not a talker. He's never been a talker. Ain't nothing to talk. Listen, once the contract signed, all the talking in the world ain't gonna get this ass whooping off of you. You see what I'm saying? All the talking in the world is not gonna stop that uppercut from happening, not gonna stop that liver shot from happening, not gonna stop that left hook from happening, not gonna stop that that 1-2, that right cross. It's not gonna stop any of that. That's from Fury or Anthony Joshua. AJ, when have you known AJ to do a lot of talking? Never. I followed his whole career. He's not a talker. You see what I'm saying? He's not a talker. And my cell phone. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just saying. So you can't say because he's quiet, that means he don't want to fight. Nah. AJ don't never talk. He don't never talk, man. Period. Blood, what do you say? All these fighters will get criticized. We love the sport first. Exactly. I see that's the difference between me, somebody like Blood Boxing, H Money Boxing, Counterpunch Boxing, Showbiz the Adult, Punch Boxing, and a couple other boxing channels. Bruce Vane. These are the guys I really like. We're not fanboys. And I don't know these guys personally. All these people I named, well, I've been on Punch Show. I love that brother. And I've been on H Money Show. So I do have a little relationship with them. And then my main man, Blood, me and him, you know, I got a lot of love for Blood. We not fanboys. That's the difference with us. We are not fanboys. We care more about the sport of boxing than being in love with the fighter. Because if the fighter don't fight great fights that will bring, that will increase the demand and the excitement in the sport of boxing, then boxing is dead. It takes fighters who have the heart and the willingness to put it on the line every time they step in the ring that make fans, that make the sport of boxing exciting. When you have a fighter who says he's the best and he's fighting taxi cab drivers, the excitement for the sport of boxing goes down. Because when you say you're the best, the only way we're going to know how good you are is when you get in there with another fighter of your caliber or greater to see how you overcome that adversity. That's what brings excitement to the sport of boxing. But if you're talking, which is nothing wrong with that, trash talking in boxing is great. I love it. But when you are trying to back out of $100 million fights and $75 million fights, and you're saying this and that, and your dad is going on a world tour. I thought he was Duran Duran. I thought he was George Michael. I thought he was Wham. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, if you don't understand that, man, then you got your head so far up Tyson Fury behind that you just ain't gonna see nothing. Period. Kyle, you can go by if you want to. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you just ain't gonna see nothing. You see what I'm saying? Tell him what do you say? LDBC for life. Woo! Yeah, the contracts are signed. That's what Frank Warren said. Tyson Fury. Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, and Bob Arum said. That's why they was mad at Eddie Hearn for talking it, bringing it up. Period. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Peter Von Ross, man. I know you love Tyson Fury. I know he can do nothing wrong. I know that's your guy. I know how you feel about AJ. I know Tyson Fury is the greatest fighter in the history of boxing in your eyes. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But bro, I'm telling you, right now.
It's no Southern Baptist on my hair.
That's what I'm smelling right now from Fury. Him and his old ass, crusty ass daddy. Don't like Tyson. I don't like Tyson Fury's dad. I don't like John Fury. I don't. I like Tyson Fury, but John Fury don't care nothing for the old man. He need to sit his old ass down, go to the old folks' home, play some checkers or something, and stop being a spokesperson for his son. And apparently his son is not checking him, so that's how Tyson Fury feel. So far as I'm concerned, John Fury and Tyson Fury is probably one and the same. Because your old man is representing you. You supposed to check this old ass. Pops, look here, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. What do you say? Tell him. We from an era of Blackjack Mulligan. Yeah, Blackjack Mulligan. Their voices are so weird to me, man. Yeah, man. So, hey, Kobe, Kevin Mosby, what do you say? So the answer is this. They knew all this before, still signed the contract. Why? I have no idea. I have no idea. That's a great question. That is a great question. They knew all of this before and signed anyways. So this is the question I have, guys. Let me ask you this question before we sign out. No, Peter Varnosh, you say so if the contract is signed, we'll get a fight. Yeah, we'll get a fight. But when we get the fight next, Fury is saying he's going to fight someone else. So that leads me to my next question. If Fury backs out of this fight with Anthony Joshua, which I believe he will, Peter Varnosh, mark my words, your boy going to back out. He's going to find a reason not to fight him. Watch what I tell you. And you're going to come back and you're going to say, Coach, you was right. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to do a public announcement. I will apologize to John Fury. I will apologize to Tyson Fury. And I will apologize to Frank Warren and Bob Arum. But because guess what? I can humble myself and admit when I'm wrong. You see what I'm saying? I would do that live in front of everybody. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think I'm going to be wrong. Because you want to know why? That's why. That's what I'm smelling coming out of the Fury camp. Period. You see what I'm saying? Clay say, it's head games. Like Fury jumping in the ocean fat as hell and then show himself 75 pounds lighter a week later. No, I don't think he's 75 pounds lighter. No. Hell no. Nah, I doubt that. It ain't head games, man. Head games is what Tyson Fury fans say. This is what you guys come up with to give him an excuse. We're not playing these games today, brother. Okay, we're not playing these head games today. We're not playing that today. No, we're not playing these games today. No. John Fury is who I have a problem with. Big John Fury is who I have a problem with. You see what I'm saying? Ronald, he got shafted in prison over. Yeah, I have you know what I mean? So let's see. We know Fury don't care much about contracts, so that doesn't mean because he signed it's happening. Absolutely, C.H. Warlow. You know, Tyson Fury haven't seen a contract he didn't like. Fury signing the contract don't mean nothing. Fury is like a politician. You can't believe nothing a politician says. Top politicians say John and Tyson ain't the same, coach. John said that Tyson shouldn't fight Wilder so soon after his comeback. He still did. Not saying that means Tyson will fight AJ, but still. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And the Joker, you make a valid point. You're right about that. You make a valid point. I guess what I'm saying is Fury don't even come out and check his dad. You see what I'm saying? But then Fury is, matter of fact, let me show you guys something. Let's go to Tyson Fury's Twitter account. Let's go to Tyson Fury's Twitter account, guys. I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go right here. Wow, I didn't even have to go far. I didn't have to go far, guys. Let's look at this. Tyson Fury talking about one day laughing. Yada, yada, yada. This is what he's talking about. Let me share my screen with you guys. I'm going to go here. Open this up with you. Let's get rid of this. One day left. So let me show you guys what it's saying. So one day left. This is what he's saying. He's giving Eddie Hearns one more day to come with the venue. So he say, so this guy, Chris, let's look at the comments and on Twitter. Get your arse into gear and get the fight signed then. can't be just down to one party for sure. So there's one guy saying that it can't just be down to just one side trying to make it happen. You putting it out, they putting it all on Eddie Hearn. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Let's go over here. I really hope for your sake that you're on some sort of wind up, because if Joshua and team are willing to accept whatever deal gets put in front of you all, but you aren't, your fan base will turn on you. Hey, listen, are you Tyson Fury fans seeing this? Let me know if you can. Hold on. Let me know if you can see this. Come on, man. Let me know if you can see this, because this is what a fan is saying. This is what a fan is saying. A fan saying right here. A fan is saying right here. Let me go ahead and bring it back up again. The fan is saying right here, I really hope for your sake and ours. So he's saying he really hopes for Tyson Fury's sake and the fans who love Tyson Fury's sake that you're on some sort of wind up, because if Joshua and team are willing to accept whatever deal gets put in front, meaning the venue and the date of you all, willing to accept the deal that get put in front of you all, but if you aren't and won't accept it, your fan base will turn on you. So my question is this, Peter Barnard, Emmett Oliver, tell them, all of you Tyson Fury diehards, this is my question to you guys. If Tyson Fury turned down the venues, the 4 venues that Eddie Hearn bring to the table for this mega fight to happen, would you turn on him? Woo! I'm gonna sit here and wait for a minute, boy, because right now it's crickets. One day left for that bum Joshua to sign the paperwork. He will. Oh my God! Now you say, hey, Peter Bardox, man, that's a good one there, bro. Boy, you Tyson Fury fan. Hey, Peter Bardox, I didn't see that one coming, bro. I did not see that one coming. Oh, so look how he flipped it. He said, I told you Joshua was the holdup. That's how you interpreted that, huh? Okay. At least we know what the narrative is going to be. Okay, here you go. Let me do this, man. Let me remove this right quick. Let me remove this. Let me stop sharing screen. Okay, what do you say, Kevin? What do you say? Seems like he's setting us up so we don't go in on him when he doesn't take the fight. Oh my God. Peter Barnard said, I'm on Fury's Twitter right now. Good. So you're gonna see everything I'm talking about. Oh my God. Oh man, this is hilarious. Paul Burt, what do you say, Coach? Lonnie might strike twice if Fury does not fight AJ, go another route and get knocked out and lose all that money. Possibility. You know what I mean? It's the heavyweight division. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You see what I'm saying? What do you say to Joker? I wouldn't turn on him, but it's still BS from the Fury side. Wow. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Listen, I can't make this up. Toby Barlett, what do you say? If the fight gets made, it's sold out 100%. If the fight gets made, it's a sellout by Tyson Fury 100%. Yeah. Word. Oh man, word. Let me see. Brianna, what do you say, sis? The Peter guy is typing what he saw someone else say on the Tyson's Twitter pic. Yeah. Oh man, Daniel, my main man Daniel Linton. What do you say, brother? Well, Peter, you'll be shot out AJ the landlord within a week. Listen, man, listen. I'm betting the whole house on Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury, this is gonna be the first time I ever betted against you. If you sign this, if you agree to one of these venues to fight Anthony Joshua in June or July, I'm going for Anthony Joshua. I have to, man. I have to. just the way you moving right now, you and your dad, I don't support that. Again, I don't support that. I just don't. I just don't. Peter, what do you say? No, Haleen, what do you say, Coach? It'll be a ride in the UK. The fight don't happen. Hey, man. And what do you say? Hey, if he skips, he can kiss. Okay. Dragon Leg, Toby. You rooting for this foolery? Let's see, man. Let's see, Peter Von Ox. I'm not that big a fan of Fury. Let's see. Let's see, the Joker. Don't get me wrong, Coach. I mean, I still be a Fury fan, but Fury will still be a duck. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, it is what it is, man. You know, hey, but listen, check it out, guys, man. We're going to bang it out, man. It was good rocking with everybody. Let me give everybody a shout out before we go. One time for Lisa Bells. One time for Rachel. Love you, sis. Lisa Bells, love y'all. Can't forget about, what my other sister name? Oh, man, I forgot her name. Karma Serene. Karma Serene, my main man, Blood Boxing, H Money Boxing, Counterpunch Boxing, Showbiz the Adult. We can't forget about Bruce Vane. We can't forget about this. These are very objective media. Punch Boxing, and then all of the channels in the UK, man. It's a bunch of y'all. It's a bunch of UK channels I really like and rock with. I just can't think of them right now. Dragon Leg, salute to you, fam. The Joker, salute to you, fam. Peter Barnos, my brother, salute to you. Ronald Franklin, salute to you. Let's see, Lisa Bell, salute to you. Halim, my brother, salute to you. Hey, man, talk to Coach Askin, man. Talk to him for me. Daniel D. Linton, salute to you, fam. Let's see. Brianna Shepard, salute to you. Tell them, salute to you. Victor Bada, salute to you. Let's see. Southern Realist, salute to you. Let's see. Who else we got, man? So many people. K. Slay, salute to you. K. Slay, salute to you. Paul CX, salute to you. Even salute to the dude who came from the bomb squad. Salute to him too also. Paul Burke, salute to you. Steel Chef, salute to you. Let's see. Who else we got? Give everybody a round of applause too, man. Give everybody a round of applause. Man, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Fast Bandit, salute to you. Victor Bada, salute to you. Sick Note, salute to you. Let's see, what my brother name, I forgot his name. K. Slay, salute to you. Daniel D. Linton, salute to you. Kid Stacy, salute to you. Let's see who we got. CH Farlow, salute to you, fam. Tell him, salute to you. Victor Bada, salute to you. Jeff Lucietta, salute to you. Como tu andas, mi hermano? You know what I mean? Let's see, the Joker. That's it. Drillax, salute to you. Paul CX, salute to you. Let's see who else we got. Kevin Mosby, salute to you, fam. And Emmett Oliver, even to you, brother, even to you. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. And let's see, Ernest Terry, salute to you. And other than that, that's it. This is our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out today, y'all. Let me switch it. Let me switch it over here. Let me switch it over here, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm trying to, switch it over here. Look at you guys over here, man. This is our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out for New Media Today USA Boxing. And you know what I mean? You know how we do it, man. Every day we just want to lock in 3 o'clock. We're gonna probably go live again tomorrow. Also, guys, we're gonna cover the Lipinex and Boots Ennis welterweight whatnot. It's not a championship fight, but a fight. So I love that. Boots Ennis is like one of my favorite young fighters right now. He is the future of the welterweight division. So I will leave a post out there in YouTube land, let you know exactly what time we're going on. Okay, guys. Other than that, this is our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out for New Media Today USA.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.